you just...
No, the goal is, folks, to not curse at all. This is a PG podcast.
It's not true. That's a lie. We might not try to swear, but this is not a PG podcast.
This is a secular podcast.
This is definitely not a PG podcast.
Oh, crap.
This is definitely not. I don't know where he even thought of that. See, the reason why I say we're not necessarily PG is because even though we're not swearing on mic, we're swearing in our heads constantly. So you can assume we're just swearing right now. There was a swear, right? The T just swore. Kristen definitely just swore. I'm constantly swearing in my head, so. So this is far from PG. It's not rated X. We're not that bad. But what's in between rated R and PG?
13? PG-13?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. PG-13 podcast.
A PG-13 EOD. Hey. Another week, another dollar.
Yay.
Squad's all here.
I wish we made $1 off this.
Soon. Very soon.
What up, y'all? It's your boy T.
T Will exclusive.
It's your boy Sin.
Sin exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Kristen Elizabeth.
Hey. Like
Gang's all here. Gang's all here.
Gang's all here. It's that time of year.
Time of year.
It's getting hot outside.
Truly mad. Truly mad.
Oh my God, we gotta talk about it, but
There's so much tomfoolery to get into. I feel like every week is just...
there's so much to talk about, but there also isn't.
It's a lot of the same foolery.
A lot of bull crap.
A lot of bull crap.
A lot of bull crap this week.
And, you know, like I said, we've said this in the past. Cheers. Let's cheers this up.
Kristen's got water, but
Kristen's got water, but we can pretend it's vodka for the time being. Straight vodka and a... Cheers.
She's attending AA meetings, so, you know, water's the right way to go.
Wouldn't be my first AA meeting.
Whoa. All right.
And like I said, this is not... We've said it before. This is not a political podcast.
That's a
The
printer.
water.
No, it's a printer. It'll stop.
No.
What printer?
It'll stop.
Do you have a printer?
I'm gonna actually... all right, this is crazy.
What is it printing?
Yeah, I received a fax like it was 1989.
Yeah, from his A&R, or
Yeah.
those are the links I see there.
It was yay.
Yeah, it was yay.
Tell me about the new content he has coming.
Telling him he's Jesus Christ reincarnated.
I am God. Just a fax like I am God on paper.
I am God. From Kanye. He would do that. Nah, he would do some stuff like that. For real. What it is, guys. What's good? How are you doing? How was your
Pretty good, man.
week, or how's your week been?
Week's
Yeah, good so far.
We got to hang out last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did some, outing. We did some outing outside the pod.
We were on the
We
street.
was outside in these streets.
I must say, okay, I guess we'll preface
Of
it.
course, we'll open up with the...
We went to Cannabis Cafe.
So last weekend was, for those who might not know or be up or privy, it was 420 last weekend.
420 everyday smoke weed fuck bush Bob Marley.
Which is considered, what would you compare it to for stoners? It's not weed Christmas, is it? Or is it more weed Thanksgiving?
It's like
It's like Weed Black Friday.
Weed Black Friday. That's a good one, actually. I like that one.
I feel like it's a weed Independence Day.
Weed
you get discounts.
Weed Independence Day as well.
You don't get discounts on Independence Day.
You don't, but that's why I do like the Weed Black
Yeah,
Friday.
you get like free cars.
What?
People give cars away.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna be looking
Never
on
received a car on
next Independence
It's
Day. I'm
not
looking
for everybody. Oh,
Next Independence Day, I'm looking for some whales.
Yeah, give me a car next Independence Day. What the hell?
they do like car deals. 4th of July. Come
Kristen
on
is
down.
not lying.
Oh,
Kristen is not lying. That I've seen.
Yeah.
That I've seen.
Trying to act like you've never
That I've
had a
seen.
thought.
The only thing
Try to play me.
I know comes on Independence Day is Aliens and Will Smith.
And that lady with the hair.
Independence Day,
The lady with the hair.
The alien lady.
Huh?
Just don't speak to me. Try not to
Keep it
talk to me for the rest of the pod.
But yes, we were outside last weekend
I
on
need to like
weed, Black Friday / Independence Day / Christmas / Hanukkah. It wasn't exactly the day 420. We tried to for you guys. We tried to set it up for us on actual 420, but obviously that spot was.
Did they have better deals that day?
No, it was just that's one thing I'm not sure of, but just in general, it was booked crazy that day.
I'm sure.
Which is weird because you do have to. You can walk up and just see what get seated normally, but it's best to reserve. And reservation wise, when we looked at any other day other than 420, there were reservations open. So clearly people wanted to go there on 420.
All I gotta say, man, is I was absolutely zooted leaving that place.
Oh, 100%. And it's crazy because of how little weed we used to get stoned. In reality, we used a gravity bong. I believe. I want to make sure we're getting the exact name because I've used other gravity bongs before.
No, that was like some high tech.
Yeah,
that thing looked crazy. And
I want to make sure it's the exact one.
Right here.
So it's the Student Glass Gravity.
The Student Glass?
That's the name of the brand, Student Glass.
Is it German?
It looks like it is.
Wow.
It looks like it is.
Yeah, dude, that thing was crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like an hourglass. The way it works. If you have the opportunity to, while you're listening to this, look it up. Student Glass Gravity Bong, and it hits amazing. It's
honestly,
amazing.
man, I want to go back. That was cool.
It was cool.
Because I would rather go.
It's like $600.
I would rather go back.
That's not bad.
That's not that bad. I thought it was more.
But like you said, the cleaning process is so crazy that I don't think I would ever want to own one.
That's the biggest thing with, I think, any type of glass. But yeah, something like that. I think they might have, after we left, you had brought it up, Chris, they might have been just over exaggerating with how much it takes to clean it because they have to clean it for commercial use. So they're probably cleaning pieces of it that if it's your personal one, you might not care as much. If
like you clean it like once, however often. But this is, you're trying to fight viral infections. You're fighting like who knows what.
Yeah, so I imagine they're probably having to clean it 10 times more. But regardless, the amount of pieces it takes to clean, that it takes to build that, I'm sure it's still very labor intensive. Where it's like a day you got to take to clean it. It's not like
taking a day to clean anything sounds insane.
Yeah. And you're talking about a day to take to clean your bong, something that gets you high.
Yeah, I can't hang out today.
I've got to clean my bong.
Takes me 9 hours.
And you know what's crazy is because you usually smoke weed to chill out. So having a bong that gets you crazy high, I feel like it would never get clean because any free time you have, you're gonna use it and not have the energy to clean. Anytime I'm like have any free time, I'm gonna hit that bong and not want to do anything, especially clean that thing.
Honestly, if I smoke weed, a lot of the time I'll get like I'm like ready to clean. Like,
you getting cleaning mode?
If I smoke at work, I'll clean the entire salon. Like I'll look around, and I'm like, well, when did you do something? My
biggest thing, similar to that, would be organizing. Not cleaning, not actually cleaning, but like organizing, whether it's my sneaker collection or my clothing is all over the place and need to be folded down. Yeah. I'll get like that too when I get stoned. Like cleaning is still like, I still got to be in like focus mode to actually clean something. But like stoned, I'll organize. I'll go through papers, fold stuff all day for sure. T, what do you do when you stoned?
I like to be outside. Going on a hike while you're stoned is pretty fun. Other than that, taking photos, doing anything creative, like I edit sometimes when I smoke. That's pretty.
You can do that. That doesn't take away from your capabilities or anything like that.
No, if anything, sometimes I feel like it kind of helps the creative process. To a certain degree.
Just going on the website, looking at that gravity bong we hit, this dude's they have a contraption where you can use it on the go. There's no way I'm
On the go.
There's no way I'm gonna be able.
Compact?
No, it's like the same bong, but there's like a chest mount.
Like Iron Man.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going anywhere with that bong.
They need to relax with that. That's crazy. Strapping a bong to your chest is
a gravity bong.
That is nasty behavior. Whoa.
Yeah. I'll say this though. That was the second time we went. You guys went pre-COVID when it was under different management.
Yeah.
And they got shut down.
They got shut down, COVID, all that stuff. Why do you think there's not more weed cafes in general?
Probably just because the laws are so difficult.
Yeah.
Really?
Number one, because the laws are difficult, and number two, I think a lot of weed smokers are maybe not necessarily like
Outdoor social people, yeah.
like social smokers. Like I feel like drinking is so social, but like smoking weed is, I don't know. I'm at home, like maybe with my friend, like here, you know.
My one critique about that place was that it was so quiet. It was weird.
It was a little. It wasn't.
When we walked in there, no one was talking loud. There was no music playing. I was like,
yeah, it was a little.
I was
quiet.
a little afraid that if like we were loud, was everyone going to be like staring at us?
I was like, are y'all even having fun in here? Like,
But I feel like the vibe picked up.
It definitely did.
yeah,
100%.
yeah, for sure.
Because they seen a group of people who were definitely stoners, us, and didn't care about anybody. I think everyone else there did care about that, like not wanting to be too loud.
Oh yeah,
And then once they seen us get there and us having a vibe, I think it definitely lightened the mood.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we walked in and lightened the mood.
of course, yeah.
That's how we do it, you know.
The last time I was there, though, it surprised me because the last time I was there, it was not like that. It was definitely like popping, like I said, it was like clubbish vibe to me.
When we went, it was very loud, but not a lot of music, but like just like very like boisterous.
But was it still, when y'all went early in its earlier existence, was it still like very restaurant-y style?
Yeah.
Because I would love to see that kind of setup, only like bar/club style. So like a bar club, but it's a weed bar.
To be honest, though, I kind of liked it quiet. Like, maybe some low playing music would be cool, but it's kind of nice not having it too crazy.
Of course.
Because at the end of the day, you are smoking, and you know, I feel like when you're smoking, you just want to like chill, kick back, and I feel like it might be too, like sensory overload if there was too much going on.
You see, the setup is kind of serene. It's kind of got the grass walls,
got the green plants around, yeah.
You know, so it does feel like it's meant to bring you down a notch from, especially based off of the part of the city we're in. That's not a super chill part of LA. That's a little poppin' area, whatever. So for that to be, I think that's kind of the energy that they're looking to portray.
I'm so glad I wore a hat though, because that sun was beaming.
Yes, thank you guys for that. I didn't even think about that until y'all were sitting down, but y'all had the sun.
Oh my God, it was so nice.
She was having a great time, bro. If I didn't have my hat on, I would have been, bro, just destroyed. It was literally like shining directly onto my eyes, bro. I was like, if I didn't have this hat brim on, I would have got smoked.
Well, it was funny just because you would think all the leaves and stuff that they had in there, they wouldn't have the sun just chilling on you like that with all the greenery that they did have in there.
Yeah, but it was only like direct sunlight for a few, like maybe like an hour, 30 minutes, 45.
I felt like it was on me the entire time.
It moved around. Also, I loved going. That was great. I thought I would definitely love to take a friend from out of town here. Or I mean, even just my friends here. But my one small critique.
If you're listening.
I didn't like that they had like luxury paper plates.
Oh, hold on.
It was like the bamboo style.
Is that what that is?
I wouldn't call them luxury. They were pretty terrible.
No,
I mean, as far as paper plates goes, I think that's like...
Is that what that is?
It's a pretty good paper plate.
Is that what that is? That because that might be something I'm not privy to.
I'm pretty sure it's like bamboo.
But it was literally like bending like a hot dog. Like it didn't even sit flat on the table.
Definitely did not sit flat on the table. You definitely couldn't cut food on it. Like you couldn't cut.
But the food that was on the plate was very good.
Food was amazing.
That steak was actually like, I was surprised that the steak was so good.
Food came out in a timely fashion. Didn't take long at all, and it was really good.
So
mac and cheese was good. Burgers were good.
If you're in LA and you want a cool, experience, you're into THC experiences, pull up.
What's it called? I forgot what the name of it was called.
I actually have no idea.
Yeah, what is it called?
I totally forgot the name. Hey, they got to pay for that. We gave them a good enough promo.
Yeah.
Without
Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
There's only one.
Yeah, there's only one of them. Was it Hollywood?
It's called Cannabis Cafe.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Super original.
It would have came up anyways if you Googled it.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed it? But nah, yeah. Definitely go with an appetite and sober. Like, don't smoke anything prior.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you will, if you rent the gravity bong and get like a little bit of tree, you'll be fine. You'll be good. You'll be good there.
I hate that this is the second topic on the doc, but the glizzy latte. Who put that in the
Kristen
chat?
put that in the chat, and I thought she was trolling, which was true, but I didn't think.
Sometimes I just send things to the pod that I don't necessarily want to see on the doc. I just want for you guys to see it because
but if you put in there,
share things with you both.
If you put in there, T's gonna toss it on the doc.
Yeah, I mean,
because there's no way to communicate what was happening with that hot dog latte and the way that the cream was.
So you supposed to use the hot dog as a straw?
Okay, so basically it was a latte. I think
that's what it was meant to be.
And inside the latte was a hot dog that had been hollowed out. So now it's like a straw hot dog. A straw dog. Not a straw dog.
Whoa.
And he cooked the hot dog?
And then they had,
oh my God,
like caramel coming out of the tip of the hole of the hot dog. It was
that sentence sounded wild.
All right, let's just move on. I can't do this.
You put it in there.
No. First of all, pause. Second of all, let's move on.
Who put that in there?
I don't think you have to say pause if your shorty says something crazy like that. And I think
it just like negates it.
Yeah, I think it negates it because.
Oh my God!
I don't think there was a pause in there for you, T.
New law.
Yeah, real talk. When you
Can we get the pause police in here?
Yo, that sounds like police. A legit job right there. How much? Yo, they need that in this. We need that in the culture. The pause police. We need the pause police.
Like you
legit.
can call them up and they just like
you tell them what happened and they say that's a pause.
Sir,
bro.
what happened?
Sir, what happened? And you let them know the whole situation.
They're like, yeah, that's a pause.
Yeah. My girl was talking. She said, you put it in there. And I said, pause. But, that's my girl. Do I need to say pause? Yeah.
Page 4 of the pause regulation handbook.
Oh.
You're so stupid, Terrence.
Sorry, I'm going to have to refer to the no homo legislation. That one's above us. Now I'm gonna have to refer to the no homo legislation.
Pause penal code section 476.
Oh shoot, that's so funny. I'm surprised that doesn't exist already. That's crazy. It had to get invented on the EOD podcast.
Might have to make that a skit or something.
Oh no, that's happening. That's
what we need to do is make some skits.
Hell yeah. I'm ready to start acting.
Who? You?
Yeah, I want to start acting.
I say go for it.
I'm gonna be in the next M Night.
I want to go to like an acting class, but I'm scared.
You know what, Kristen? I think T has a great point. Forget going to acting class. Just pull up to the next M Night Shyamalan audition. I know for a fact you'll get it. I know for a fact.
I don't know if that's shade or that's a compliment.
Here's the thing. I know for a fact
whether
you'll
you're
get
talented or not.
Yeah.
Who cares?
The only thing is, even if you are talented, it could ruin your career being in this movie. Regardless.
Yeah, be your first and last.
Yeah, be your first. Be like, damn, she killed it. But I never want to see her on screen again. That movie was garbage. M. Night Shyamalana.
Wait, what was that movie that we were just watching?
Trapped. We just watched the trailer.
Horrible.
For M. Night Shyamalan's new movie, Trapped.
Wait, you want to know another horrible movie that's coming out? That new one with Zendaya, bro. That looks
Challengers.
so bad.
Oh man, it just that honestly that movie looks funny to me. Like I would be just dying in the theater at just the ridiculousness of this movie.
I hate how in the trailer they got the guy just eating a banana, and it's just like, why is it?
What? I've never seen this trailer.
It's the movie. I watched the full trailer, and it was enough to already know what's happening in the movie, and it just looks horrible.
Essentially the idea behind the movie is
She's a great tennis player. She gets injured. She can't play anymore.
And she becomes the love interest of these two up and coming next up tennis players who are fighting for her.
They both want her to train them, and
more than that, clearly.
Yeah.
But prior to them all blowing up,
and there's a threesome scene.
There's a threesome scene that happens while they're dumb young.
But there's no sex scenes.
Why, you see that?
Zendaya said that people were saying like, oh, it's a very sexy movie, but she's like, there are no actual sex scenes.
I mean, looked like there's some sex scenes in the trailer.
Nah, come on now.
She's saying that they don't go clearly.
See, that's what I mean, though.
There.
I've asked this question personally from jump of movie existence since way back when I was younger. And my dad, I don't know what your parents would do when you were watching an adult movie when you were younger,
cover your
but
eyes.
they did this.
Yeah.
Why? If it's not a porno movie, has a sex scene ever added anything to a movie that you wouldn't have got if they just insinuated that these two people had sex?
Makes you uncomfortable when you're with family?
No. Has a sex scene ever like given you more? Like, have you ever watched the movie?
That's what I'm saying. It's given me is uncomfortableness.
Has it ever given you more content? Has it ever given a movie to you that you like more depth or?
I think the reality is
no.
that it doesn't bring anything. It just is a talking point for like a major star to have a sex scene.
In any movie you're talking about.
Yeah. They're just like, oh, did you see that movie? Like, she has a sex scene, he, she, whatever.
So you're in agreement that in reality, no movie needs a legit sex scene. You could have them kiss.
You could have them kiss. Sex sells, bro.
No. I'm saying in the sense of like, does a movie act? Because that's what they'll argue. That's what their argument is. A lot of directors, writers, actors, even they'll tell you, oh no, this movie needed the sex scene for the artistic creativity or, you know, whatever it is. They'll tell you that a lot of times. Oh, this movie needed it. Because in reality, if what you're saying is, yes, sex sells, but no movie actually needs two people to have a sex scene where you know they're not having sex. We all know they're not having sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know that dude's wearing some underwear. She's probably wearing some, and they just wanted to show her boobs. And
they got the ball in between them.
Oh, is that what they use? Do they use like an actual like pillow or something?
Okay, so did you watch the movie with not Halle Bailey, Chloe Bailey, where she had the sex scene with the Beehive movie?
Beehive movie. The only one I know of with Halle Bailey was that TV show. It was a TV show, right? And she dies in it, but she has a sex scene in it as well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that TV show.
So I guess when they had that, like, there's like
that UK dude. The UK.
So yeah, like behind her butt, like in front of him, there's a ball.
He was hitting from
bouncing
behind
her. Yeah.
See,
and they use like different versions of that.
That's a perfect example of like, all right, this. Well, maybe not a perfect example because I guess no. I'd have to rewatch that scene again because I don't know what I got out of that scene of them having sex like that, or like me seeing that scene of them having doggy style sex.
That they were intimate and that moving forward, because I think there was something with that guy, her partner.
She, not to ruin it for anyone who has seen it, but she dies like right after that.
Yeah.
She gets killed like right after that.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. It's weird to me.
It does. You're right. It doesn't like you don't.
I never understood it. I wish I had like a famous director who's used that in his movies before, so I could ask him like, "Yo, what really were you just being a horny dude and you just wanted to see X actress's boobies in your movie, or you thought you said sex sells?"
Poor Things. I mean, the whole movie was kind of
Poor Things.
You haven't seen it?
Let me see.
With Emma Stone, won all those awards last year.
Oh no, I didn't see this movie. That's the
You
one
have
that's
to
kind of.
see it.
It looks like
You
it's
should-
kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Type
Yes,
thing.
you should watch it and then come back and we'll talk about it.
Is there nudity? Is there sex scenes in this movie?
Yeah.
Bro,
Literally so much.
like literally half the movie is.
So do you think it's required? Like, does it make the movie? Like, none of those sex scenes were in it, but it still just had those
Like
scenes.
suggested.
You were able to tell they had sex, and the scene moved on. Because you know a lot of movies do that. They'll show them like doing something, and then it'll cut to the next scene or cut to them in the morning or whatever.
I think they could have told it without it, but the reality is that I also think that maybe that's not to say that the overall story of the movie wasn't great and attracted people, but like that is a major talking point. Like Emma Stone in these like crazy sex scenes.
Talking point as far as
Like,
because that
Sex
I hear
sells.
that I
Talking
hear that
about sex sells.
I hear that sex sells 100%. But
Like
if
if
it
you're-
wasn't Emma Stone, but someone else who was a good actress, you didn't know who the hell it was. It was.
I think it'd still be talked about.
You think it would still be talked about
For sure.
Not just because it's Emma Stone in these sex scenes.
I think it's going to be talked about more because it's Emma Stone.
It's Emma Stone in these
the
sex
character
scenes.
that we see her as.
It's a actress who we might not have seen displayed in this way.
Yeah.
And she's in these crazy ass sex scenes.
Yeah.
I'll check the movie. I've like meant to a couple times after I seen all the awards it got and won an Oscar, a couple Oscars, right?
It was unique. It was definitely after I watched it, I was like, I've never
It
seen
was
a movie like that.
it was the breakdown of the movie that was only like, all right, I gotta be like ready to watch. It seems like a movie you gotta be
Yeah,
ready
you have
to
to be
watch.
in it.
Yeah, you gotta be in it. It's not like something you want to watch and just
Yeah, especially the beginning of the movie is wild, and I was just like, ooh, I don't know if I can watch this.
Does it look like Alice in Wonderland on purpose? When I looked at the like cover and stuff
You
like
just
that.
gotta watch it. It chills out.
It's a very art. I guess just art.
It's not gonna ruin Alice in Wonderland for me, is it?
no.
Okay.
It's like Frankenstein, if anything.
I would compare it to like the bizarre story of Edward Scissorhands.
Ooh, really good movie.
Yeah, like it's just like a created world.
Now, see, that's a movie where
Aren't they remaking that?
I heard that. I did hear that, which upset me. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, whatever. It's
I mean,
down to happen.
didn't they remake Beetlejuice?
No, they're making a sequel.
Yeah,
But and everybody's in it too. So that actually sounds fire.
That might be good.
Yeah, but that movie though, Edward Scissorhands, looks like a movie where if there was a sex scene in it, I can see the artistic approach because you got a dude with scissors trying to have sex with a girl. So that movie having a sex scene would be, even though I don't think he ever got jiggy in that movie. I don't think he ever got jiggy in it with Shorty.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Edward Scissorhands?
That's a little crazy. Some people right now listening might be like,
people
I've
might
only
be like,
seen,
you
like,
watch Poor Things
a
and you
few
didn't watch
scenes.
Edward Scissorhands?
I mean, for me, yeah, dude, that's
People listening right now, I already know people back home who are listening right now are gonna be like, you watch.
It's all right, we're gonna change that.
Be like, you watch this movie Poor Things and you never watch Edward Scissorhands.
It's
They're gonna be like, what's
a
wrong with
classic.
you? Yeah,
It's a
that's
romance.
I know
classic.
I've seen a few like bits and bobs of it, but
I mean, it's the same concept of Beauty and the Beast, right?
I would say, yeah, definitely Beauty and the Beast.
It's just the same.
But the fact that you like you style hair and you wouldn't even cause
yeah, I just never seen it. I
Yeah.
also never seen like Zoolander. And isn't he like a hairdresser or something?
no, he's a model, but I'm wondering is Zoolander
That
on that
movie's so
list?
funny.
Yeah, no, it's funny, but is Zoolander on? For me, yeah,
Because isn't he like a spy?
he's a model, and
Where do
yeah.
you put James and the Giant Peach?
No,
Which one? The
above
like
anything. What?
the OG animated joint?
Yeah.
Like
Well, it wasn't
if you
animated. It was like
you never seen it, Kristen?
James and the Giant Peach?
Yeah.
No, that's like one of my favorite
Okay.
movies I used to watch.
Yeah, no. If you make it past a certain age and never saw it, then I can't knock that because some kids
Wait,
they're different.
We're talking about artistic films, or what are we talking about?
I'm talking about that list of movies where when you
I was just naming artistic.
I was not originally, but just in general, I think when you asked Kristen and she said she never saw that, it was more or less like movies that
Timeless classics.
Movies you'd be surprised when you find out someone who is into movies hasn't seen.
I see.
Like, I was surprised that Kristen hasn't seen Edward Scissorhands. It seems like, honestly, I feel like when you watch it, you'd be like, why haven't I watched this movie already? I would, you know, X,
I think
Y,
it's
Z.
almost like
what's that
don't
list
you
of
really
movies?
like Titanic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said that like she did not like Titanic.
Yeah, that wasn't very.
No, because
That was
Terrence
not very
knows.
convincing.
Okay,
Like, yeah.
what are some of my favorite? What are some of my favorite
guess.
movies?
Titanic.
Name at least 2 of my favorite movies.
2 of your favorite movies? Definitely School of Rock.
Iconic.
I feel like I've heard you say that too. Nah, I feel like
It's like the best movie that's ever been made in the history of the world.
Nah, School of Rock. Because
Clueless?
you made me watch that again.
I've never even seen Clueless. Are you
God.
serious?
I just almost just choked on the liquor. What the?
No, I'm sorry.
He just totally
offend me.
confidently just named a movie that she ain't never seen.
I know School of Rock. I know you like Day After Tomorrow because we've had this conversation.
It's literally last week.
Okay, this is do better. Look at me. Have you talked to me in the last 5
Do
years?
you know me? Oh, what? No, reverse card, T. Reverse card.
No.
This is so much.
This is
pressure.
like my personality is that I watch the same movies over and over and over, and he
Okay.
thinks, "Why are you watching this movie again?"
I was.
Legally Blonde.
Great. Okay, thank you. This is all I needed is to confirm that
Okay.
it's easy to name my favorite
He knew.
movie.
Oh, okay. He was
Is
spot
3
on.
good enough? I could.
Yeah,
I
that's
could get
fine.
one.
You got more? You got more, T?
I might get. Let me get one more.
Let's get one more to make up for fucking naming a movie that she never even seen before.
Literally.
Wait, hold on.
Oh man.
What is it? Damn. Oh. But you said it changed. But Elf.
Okay. National Treasure would have been a better answer.
Damn.
You know these things. He knows these things.
Yeah,
it's
no,
fine.
National Treasure.
It's fine.
Because y'all agree on that. Because you rock with National Treasure too, right? Or nah?
He hates the guy.
Oh, you don't like Nicolas Cage?
It's funny though because
That movie's amazing to me.
okay, we've had this conversation on this podcast.
Yeah, we probably have.
That I don't like Nicolas Cage, but the reality is, bro, is that now when I see Nicolas Cage movies, I feel like there's like a group of people.
It's a cult
on
following.
the internet
100%.
that love Nicolas Cage,
Yes.
but they also make
Yes.
fun of him.
If
Like some of the
yes,
stuff,
T.
like I see the comments like, "Oh my God, Nick, or like Cage, like the best actor ever," like, and I just think that.
No,
that's
you are not
literally-
lying.
I
It
think
is
that
a
people
little
are trolling.
bit. It does. I don't even say they're trolling, but it just comes off like the good. This
Like
is
he's
so bad
he's
is good type shit.
Exactly.
If you're Nicolas Cage, do you rock with that though? Because it's regardless.
I think he plays into it.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he plays.
That's why he'll do a movie like National Treasure, where he knows no one's gonna believe he's a smart archaeologist. Whatever was he?
I'll say this though, that there are some good Nicolas Cage movies where I think his acting's not horrible. Like
Lord of War,
and that's one of the movies actually.
National Treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would say Face Off.
Face Off, but he gets to be crazy in Face Off.
That doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying that I think that helps because that character he plays in Face Off is clearly his favorite person to play. I think that crazy Nicolas Cage that he was in Face Off.
He killed it in that movie. That's a great movie.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Lord of War, great Nicolas Cage movie.
Can we talk about worst Nicolas Cage movies?
Everything else. Everything else. No.
The Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man.
That's what started it all for me.
Yeah, The Wicker Man.
That movie's so bad.
But it's funny though. I'd be laughing at that.
The scene where he's running from the
Bees.
Honestly, we need to have a movie night and we just need to watch that movie.
No, The Wicker
Why did I make Terrence tell me my favorite movies?
I don't know. You were just
What were
upset.
Because you were upset because you asked him. I think you just outright asked him.
But I was making a point though, and I forgot the point.
Because I named a movie. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, what I say doesn't matter. What I want to talk about doesn't matter.
Oh my.
You're right.
No, Kristen. let's spend more time on it.
No, it's done. You can't help me. He can't help me. No
I
one
thought
knows what
it
I
was
talking about.
because we were talking about the favorite movies in general. Oh man. Well,
so
I guess
what
we'll
else?
never know, Kristen.
Yeah,
Never know why you.
The
even
world
brought it up.
may never know.
Well, the pod will. You guys will. The listeners will know, and they'll probably be screaming.
comment
Man.
if that was out of thin air.
Yeah,
or,
it definitely was not. There was
It
reasoning
wasn't
behind it.
You had a point.
yeah. Who knows now?
But the movie we were even talking about originally, the original movie that even I think I actually brought this up, this convo, was the trailer that we watched for the M. Night Shyamalan movie called Trapped.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Bro, we've been going on the craziest tangents.
100%.
I would watch that movie though.
The Trap movie. No, that's what I'm saying. M. Night Shyamalan's movies are becoming movies that I'm like, I can't wait to see that when I'm in my underwear at home
Amen.
with a blunt in my hand.
Amen.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Because that just, his movies used to be those movies that I was pulling up to and getting a ticket for day one type joint.
Signs.
Come on. You
That's the only one I could think of.
But still,
I got the movie list right.
I had it too.
We got Glass. Oh, that was a good one. Split.
Split was good.
Split, I didn't hate, but Unbreakable was the movie that originally started it with
is a
Bruce
trilogy.
Willis.
Yeah.
Knock at the Cabin.
Knock at the Cabin. Did you guys like that movie?
It was cool.
Yeah, see, that's what I hear when everyone brings it up. T, are you
God,
cool
The
paying?
Village.
You know how much movies be nowadays. Let's say you didn't have your movie pass and you paid that money. Would you be cool? Would you be okay paying for cool? You know how expensive tickets are nowadays.
Yeah, because the reality is a lot of movies are hit or miss.
But the amount of the money they're asking for a movie nowadays and how much it costs for that whole night, you know, you're probably spending you and your shorty's ticket and then food.
$70.
Are you okay with cool? No, you want something at least.
Which is crazy to say that going to the movie costs $70. Bro,
That actually was crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
like to see an IMAX and get some popcorn and drinks, you're spending.
That's pretty crazy.
That's why we have Movie Pass.
Exactly.
But nah, I'll give him M. Night Shyamalan this because I found it out on my stream last night. This bro got 2 movies coming out this year. He got Trapped coming out, and then he has another movie coming out later on this year called The Watchers.
Interesting.
I don't know what this one is about, but if he can get 2 movies put out this year, T, you can get at least one. And this dude got this mid-ass catalog. You can get.
It's $1. Ding ding.
If this dude got this mid catalog, you can at least get one movie out, T.
I'll probably end up watching both because that's why I have a movie pass, bro. We're just like, let's go watch it.
Well, what's the next movie y'all going to in the theater?
Let's look.
Honestly, the movie there's a scary movie out right now. Let me see.
Oh, we want to see the Planet of the Apes movie.
Hold on, so you're not
Planet of the Apes.
y'all aren't gonna see
King Kong?
the Challengers movie? That's one of the reasons why we started talking about it.
I would see it.
I don't want to see it.
So, Kristen, would you go see that by yourself?
Not by myself.
I would watch it on streaming. I don't want to sit in a movie.
Is it weird to go to a movie by yourself?
No, I don't think so.
I thought about doing it honestly
You
yesterday
got a day off?
because I was supposed to have the day off yesterday.
Your
And I was like,
significant
I
others
think I
at
might
work?
Wait,
just
look, they
go.
have the intro that you can just watch. That's crazy.
For what movie?
For the intro at the AMC's with this lady.
Oh yeah, I'm about to download that just so I can put that in like my screensaver.
The fact that they just have it here for you ready to watch is.
And they said they were taking that down.
I know, right?
I went to a movie the other day that was still playing.
They better not take it down.
But I think that's probably why, because fans probably went crazy. I could totally see fans going crazy and having a petition signed and being like, "Do not take this out of the theater. I'll stop. I'm gonna cancel my AMC pass."
Oh, this is a scary movie. The First Omen.
The First Omen.
80% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, Boy Kills World. I've been seeing the trailer for that. It looks like an action movie. I'm not sure what to even think about that, honestly. Aliens. The first Aliens is in theaters in 4K digital restoration. That sounds amazing, honestly.
Kristen doesn't like that movie.
Because you don't like what you're
I just
scared.
blacked out about what?
Aliens.
No. I don't like a negative alien movie. I like a positive alien movie only.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what she's talking about.
Like when aliens come to kill, not into that movie. Like War of the Worlds, not my bit. Not for me.
War of the Worlds?
All right,
Don't aliens come?
yeah,
Ain't that-
those are
movie's
no, actually no. War of
Yeah, but I don't
War of the
like
Worlds
it.
though. Those aliens were already here. They were underground, I think, weren't
No,
they?
remember they come down in the lightning?
No, the lightning activated them. They were underground.
No, they came down in the beam.
Let me remember.
And they,
Listen, either story,
shot
I
them
don't
in the
like it.
ground, and then they come out of the ground.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I thought they were war.
But they're in the.
That's the one with Tom Cruise, right?
The lightning beam is them coming down into the ground.
Let's see.
Facts. Bro, I love that movie. I've seen that shit so many times. Oh, it's $1.
What's the movie where the aliens come and they basically teach them about communication and they're learning like it was an Interstellar, but it was like same vibe.
Yeah, that movie's so boring though.
What movie are you talking about?
It's so slow.
It is slow, but I like.
I need to know what movie this is. Where an alien, he's coming down showing us stuff?
No, it's they have like the bird. They go up in that egg.
Arrival.
Arrival.
Like that's the kind of alien movie I can handle.
Bro, it's so boring.
Oh my god, this movie was hard.
It was so bad.
But
dude.
they're nice. They're
That
nice
scene where they're
aliens.
holding the thing and talking to the alien and holding the sign and stuff, I was like, what am I watching? Yeah, this was hard to get through.
Yeah, it was.
This was hard. This scene right here.
Kristen,
This scene right here where she was holding the sign and the human.
I
was like hoping. I was like, wait. At this point,
I was waiting for something crazy.
I
to
thought
happen.
they were about to blow. Like someone was about to get their head popped in this scene right here. Like this dude right here was about to get his head exploded.
And I think the thing that threw me off was that they made it seem like a scarier.
That's the biggest issue with that movie. That's how they sold us. That's how they got me and T in there. Did y'all go to the theater for that movie?
It's not about the movie. It's more about the messaging of the aliens are nice.
Yeah, that's essentially
all
that.
I'm really talking about.
I think that's the whole. I think that's probably the whole.
But do you think that movie was good?
No, she.
I liked the movie.
I think that was the whole energy or idea behind that movie,
was
though.
boring.
I think that movie had
it was definitely slow.
That movie was an ulterior motive of essentially to kind of, I think, more or less tell that message of what you liked about that movie.
It's communication. Like, how are we going to learn how to talk to them?
Which I think,
we need to start thinking about it.
But that's not, that movie was more or less, hey, keep talking about, I think it was for us to take that and apply it to our day-to-day life and communicate with someone who
I don't
might
think
not.
Aliens are going to throw up circles.
Yeah, there's no way.
For us to talk.
Yeah, there's no way.
Sound like a whale.
And also, there's
would
no
sound
way.
like whales.
There's no way the first aliens that come to Earth are gonna get met with a dude holding a sign like that. No, that dude's gonna have an AK-47. And be like, put your hands up.
Did you guys hear that they were using AI to communicate with like underwater creatures and like learning like
What way?
like being able to decrypt their language through AI?
Okay, so when I went to, I don't know
crazy.
I don't think we were doing the podcast at this time, but were we when I went to that near future summit?
Oh,
I think I might have talked about it briefly. Anyways, I went to this. I was doing hair and makeup on set for this thing. It was called Near Future, and it was basically TED Talks for, and they're talking about solutions for today's problems. So you have scientists, you have people who are environmentalists, you have people like basically some of the smartest people in the world just all come together to just talk about it, like whatever's going on, and just like give like little seminars to each other. Anyways, one of the guys was working with AI, and it was to learn how to like understand what animals are saying. And he said that basically the AI works for all animals except for whales.
That seems weird because whales are dumb smart.
The communication is because
complex.
it's so complex that it couldn't understand which whale was saying what.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, so like I don't know, I was very blown away.
I already seen videos about whales and how different whale species have different communications, and when one whale comes across another whale from a different species, they might talk their own specific language. So I know whale communication is crazy intense.
Because it's like echolocation, like
that's crazy intense. But so they were they so. But so they can communicate, but are they like able to talk and like tell a fish like, yo, what's good, what's popping? Like, can you show me where the good like?
Can we just swim around together?
Yeah,
He was like, yo, let's.
Because that's what I'm waiting for, is when we can communicate with fish, or we can like a hunt, like when we can like
a Dr. Dolittle style?
Dr. Dolittle style communicate with all animals. Because right now we could train a dog, train a bird, or anything like that. But being able to like Dr. Dolittle style talk to a dog or a cat.
That would be so crazy cool, dude.
Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
That sounds amazing. That's why I do rock with Dr. Dolittle. I can't wait. I'm sure they're gonna remix it and redo that at some point if they haven't already.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, but
have you seen Flubber?
Really good movie.
Wow,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Robin
Williams.
I didn't know also that Robin Williams was so drippy.
Oh, he's a hype beast. Yeah, not a hype beast, but no, he had some swag. He drippy. He had some swag.
Yeah,
definitely for sure.
Shout out the guy.
He's like definitely one of the first like non-rappers I seen in Bape. He definitely was the first non-rapper I seen in Bape, rocking like Bape clothing. Other than
one fit, I saw him in like a full suit Issei Miyake.
Oh yeah, he stayed in Japanese clothing. In Japanese clothing. Yeah. So shit, aliens, Kristen. Don't worry. I
just want him to be nice, and I want him to help us and love us. And
what are you gonna? All right, that's cool to want that, but how are you gonna feel when they come in there like, yo, they're trying to? What's the one where if you make a sound, they'll kill you?
Oh God!
Quiet Place,
bro. We just watched that.
Oh, that third one's coming out.
I've never seen it.
Oh, you had never seen Quiet Place?
I've never seen it either.
What'd you think?
I thought you said you saw the first one.
Well, we seen the first one.
I don't remember seeing it.
He must have fell asleep.
So you watched the first one and the second one?
Yeah.
It was so good, dude.
It's so really, it's
really good.
I went into the first one thinking it was gonna be trash. I was like, this looks like it's, because I honestly I feel like I hadn't seen him in anything else before that movie. I hadn't really seen him in anything else other than The Office. So then I see him in an action / horror movie, and he was just in The Office.
What'd you think of it though?
The first one I was like, yo, this is crazy concept, really good ending. Like
kind of reminded me of have you ever played Dead Space?
Yes, Dead Space. I feel that
kind of type vibe.
Even though the monsters in Quiet Place just seem OD. Like the fact that you can't fart, like you can't legit, like I'm done for.
They couldn't even drop a dime, bro.
Bro, what? That just seems OD.
Yeah, that sounds like a cheat code, bro. Just kill me.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to live in a world.
I told you there's a few horror movies where I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna be like, take me now.
Let's be real. All three of us will be cooked.
Hey, and
cooked in the first week or so.
And
I would cough in like 5 minutes.
And
it would be a fart for me.
Anything like anything that's like world ending, like what was the one with the snow? The snow with the snow.
Dying from a fart is crazy.
Yeah, dying from a fart is insane.
It's literally crazy.
Literally just get bodied by.
Can you imagine retelling that story? Like you're like, yeah, my husband, like he farted. And
the aliens heard him.
Yeah, the aliens heard him.
Come across another survivor and you're telling your stories.
And you're like, we have found some food, some cheese, and we knew we shouldn't have eaten it because it was old, but we were so hungry. And my husband, he
ate a little too much.
He ate a little too much, you know.
And then the survivors have to go to like class together. Fart survivors.
How to hold your farts.
Fart loss.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Because I know for a fact a fart would kill me.
You gotta let it out.
Yes. Because
if you don't let it out, could you die from
T, because it'd be one of those ones. It would, for me personally.
If you hold in all your farts,
you wouldn't. I feel like it wouldn't.
Just looked around so serious. He was like, "Wait,
could you die from holding in farts?"
It wouldn't be. Here's the thing for me personally. I feel like it wouldn't be me. It'd be me trying to sneak it out. You know how you try to sneak it out, and then it'd just be loud as fuck by accident. because I'm trying to. Oh, I think it's quiet, and I'm like, and then I put, and it's dumb loud, and then if alien hear me and run in the room, and because
all the silent but deadly people, they're good, you know. But me, I would get taken out.
So y'all seen the trailer for the third one about to come out? That's why y'all watched the first two.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw the third one. I was like, damn, I never watched them. And then
Yeah, if it's on his third one, it's got to be pretty good, right?
We ran them back to back.
Hey, those are good back-to-back movies.
Yeah, it was solid.
The third one, though, how do you feel about after seeing the first two and knowing that they're about this one family, and seeing
kind of the whole thing,
and seeing the third one and it's knowing that it's just a prequel and not really even about the family that you originally just watched the first two about?
Yeah, it's interesting because I don't think it's going to be a prequel though, because
in what way? You watched that trailer in Civil War, didn't you? That's when you saw the trailer?
Yeah.
I saw that trailer too. That looked like a whole different movie.
It looked like a sequel, or it looked like a prequel before I watched the first two.
Yeah.
The second one, they do the same thing. They go back to day one.
Day one. Okay, I see what you mean.
But then they go back to the future. So I think it's gonna be a little bit of both. They're gonna have, because that one scene where is it Idris?
The character's name, or the actor?
Black actor.
Idris Elba?
No, it's not Idris. I feel like it starts with an I though. I could be wrong. But there's a
Quiet Place Part 2? Oh, this dude.
What's his name?
I don't know how to say his name.
All right. Well, anyway.
Do you know how to say that?
I don't have my glasses.
We'll do this.
My computer died.
Yeah, I don't know how to say that.
No, we're gonna do this.
Oh, you're gonna Google Translate?
Oh, is it gonna say it?
Jim and Hansu.
Jim and Hansu. So I think the D is silent. So his name is Jimun.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think the D is silent. So Jim and Hansu, great actor. He's been in a ton of things.
When in the trailer where like she wakes up and he tells her to be quiet, they're in the second one.
No, I know what you mean.
I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, there's like prequel, like
it's a prequel again.
It's telling his story.
Telling his story, yeah, from a different perspective.
But I think it's gonna fast forward and
are you okay with them even? Do you stop it here, or do they keep just doing prequel story?
Well, because the way the second one ended, you know that they have to tell that story.
Yeah.
So I don't think that...
I'm going to watch the second one again before this joint, just to refresh it.
It's good. And I think it comes out, like, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, I wonder what movies come out around my birthday.
What movies come out around?
We're for sure going to go see a movie in Hawaii. Can't wait. Okay. Other stuff.
Okay, I might be going to New York, and I'm really hopeful, so put out some hopeful vibes.
Did you manifest it over the whole full moon yesterday?
Not specifically, because I kind of thought it was over. But I'm reliving the dream.
You guys want to get into these insane level of topic? I mean, Coachella, did y'all guys, why have y'all gone to Coachella? No.
I know personally me.
I think we talked about this. Just not really our vibe.
Yeah, I've only been to one festival.
Yeah.
FYF, and that wasn't even the same scope of Coachella. I just don't think I could handle it. Being in the sun all day, standing there, food is $30 for a hot dog or a hamburger.
I could go and see a few people.
Latte for $30.
Literally, come on. But I mean, all of that aside, we did stream and watch the Doja Cat. We watched a lot of them, but Doja Cat killed it.
Yeah,
that was your favorite performance?
It was.
Was that week one?
She also performed for
one and two.
An hour and a half.
Literally straight, just served for just crazy.
I think people sleep on how many hits Doja really has.
And she's a performer. She can fucking sing. She can dance.
$2.
Whoa.
Ticket.
She can sing. She can dance. She's an artist. She's just really amazing. had everybody's attention.
Was this her in the mud?
Yes. But she had people in like hair suits. It was insane.
Yeah, she had this one fit where she was literally just covered in like hair. It started from the top of her. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's super crazy. Nah, I rock with it. Doja definitely. How do you feel though? Because it looks like a lot of this performance, you're watching it. Granted, this is a festival. You're watching it at home.
It was better watching it like this probably than in person.
Yeah, it was great.
How do you, you went all out, paid for a ticket, pulled up, and this performance,
theatrical performance,
and this performance looks like it's made for TV.
I mean,
as far as even what you're supposed to see,
it's on the Megatron, and you're hearing the live part of it.
How was the audio? Was the audio good? Great. Yeah.
The mic was on.
The hair suits look crazy.
But like, fun. How dynamic and incredible is that? Like, who's doing that?
I'll say this with Doja, it seems like whatever she puts her, like whatever is like in her mind now, at this point in her career, whatever energy or whatever she's rocking with, she's 100% allowed to do. When she says she wants to be covered in red diamonds and look like an alien for what was that, the Met Gala or something like that?
When we think of those statues of her like naked, covered in blood.
Was that here? That was at Coachella?
No, she did that, I think, to promote her album.
Once again, she understands her fan base, and with that, whoever is backing her is.
Yeah, you remember these?
Oh, I seen those. So that's her. Is that her?
Yeah.
But that's a statue.
That's a statue.
I did not know that when I seen those.
It's actually.
I seen those on Twitter.
Pretty scary.
It looks scary.
I mean,
but one, I didn't know that was a statue. I thought that was a human being.
Yeah.
So that was, what level of promo does that do for the album? I guess, I wonder.
I don't know.
Did it have like a banner on it or something?
She was doing that whole satanic thing for that whole album, like that one song where she's literally.
Well, she argued consistently that because she does certain imagery, why is it considered satanic? Which I'm in agreement with to a degree.
She literally an entity on the corner of a ceiling. Have you seen that video? It's called Demons.
How my demons look.
Why are you in agreement, Kristen? Satanic is satanic?
Come on, dude.
Okay, so again, I grew up in a church. I cannot help myself. When I watched it, I was like, oh no, that's not good. I don't like how I feel. And the song hits. The music video is scary.
Bro, it's, like, this is any movie where they talk about like the devil or anything, like this is
this song about satanic shit?
No, the song is about, you want to talk shit about me, like, okay, how's my shit look?
Look, bro.
All right, so that's what.
Are you watching this?
So that's what her stans or her fans, and even her, she argued it herself. Lyrically, none of her stuff was. That's what she kept arguing. She was not saying anything satanic at all in her songs, in her music lyrically. But visually, it did have this imagery.
Portraying.
It did have this imagery.
Bro. What? I don't know, man.
I'll say this though. In reality, could you not see a space where lyrically you were talking about something that doesn't necessarily promote it,
I think,
but imagery wise, you could use a demon or something if you're talking about something that's affecting you? You're saying it's songs about haters, right?
But it's how my demons look.
I just think that
so. Then
you can't make this video and then say, I don't understand how they don't, or how they just think this is satanic.
No, that she was getting the hate that she was promoting satanic imagery. If she's using it,
that's what that is, though.
How? In what way? If you make is a church not promoting satanic stuff then? If they're talking about the devil or anything like that? If you're talking about it and you're showing it,
a church doesn't lead with talking about the devil.
Or like a scary movie, like scary movie directors about demons are not being treated the same way Doja is.
Yeah,
being
exactly.
treated for making a demonic short music
She's not
video.
promoting, hey, go follow the devil in a song. She's saying, how do my demons look? So I can't necessarily say she's promoting satanic imagery in that sense.
I'm not saying she's
No, you're not saying that. That's what the stands were saying, which she was getting at in her commentary.
You can agree that this is satanic.
No, I'm not. No. Because that's what I remember her getting at the people who were getting at the imagery, saying that she was promoting it. And what I think her argument was, hey, I'm not promoting anything satanic. I'm just using the imagery as if
using satanic imagery, but then at a certain degree, the star that Doja Cat is, at that point, if 28 million people watch this, then you kind of are.
In what way? Tell me how she's promoting it. Because you look up the word promotion. Because I don't think you know what that word means if you're saying
I think the video itself, the stylistic video of her being on the ceiling, that is just like a scary movie promotes like devil stuff.
You think it promotes it?
How does it not?
Devil stuff?
How does it not?
Yeah, I mean...
Come on. Like literally The Exorcist.
You think she's supports or encourages the activity? Because that's promoting.
Wait, supports or what?
Or supports or encourages the activity. That's promoting, T.
Kind of, bro.
I don't see that.
I kind of see,
because I don't see, even with horror movies, I don't see that.
But like for her to even make that her video, like you said it herself, the song isn't about that. But if you're gonna make that your visual,
no, the song from what Kristen told me, she listens to the song. The song is about how do my hate. What is the song about, Kristen?
She's just saying like.
Yeah, it's
like
not about demons.
Yeah, it's not about demons.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying.
It's about haters.
You're saying that it's not about that, but her choice is to make a video symbolizing that.
Is it the are the demons the haters the demons essentially? Are the haters the demons essentially in that video? Is that what the idea is?
No, she's saying everything that you're saying about me, all this stuff. First of all, I'm better than you, and second of all, like, how does it look? Because she doesn't care.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Sin, no, that's not what the video's saying. It's literally just her.
Okay, but also you went to the Weeknd concert. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the Weeknd has a blood red moon.
Of course,
he has these people doing a seance 100%. In front of us. When I seen that, I've felt very uncomfortable.
Is that not promoting Satan?
I would say that 100% is promoting.
Promoting Satan.
How is that any different though?
Because this gives me scary movie.
That's more like a horror movie.
The Weeknd.
Yeah, it's like a ritual.
It was like,
bro, but that's a demon.
What about it? So anytime you see a demon, T, you instantly are like, all right, that's promoting
a demon in the corner of your room at night?
No, once again, I didn't ask that. I said anytime you see a demon, that's instantly what you're saying is someone's promoting satanic imagery.
No, I'm saying that it is satanic imagery to see a demon on the top of your ceiling. That's like,
regardless of how it's used, if you see a demon, is that promoting satanic imagery? That's what I'm asking you.
No, it depends on what's being shown, but I'm saying this scene of a nighttime scene of someone sleeping and there's a demon in the room. That
seems scary. That doesn't seem like it's like a positive. That doesn't look like a positive to me.
I'm telling you, in my opinion, that's satanic.
I'm not saying it's not, but is it? I'm asking. You're saying it's promoting the imagery.
I think that when I looked it up, it said. I'm saying if you're a star and you're coming off a music video for your debut for this, or it's not a debut album, but for her album that releases, this is one of the best songs on the album that people really liked, and this is your choice for the visuals. I think that is promoting satanic imagery. Because she could have done literally anything else. I think it's in support of it because it's like, why are you showing that? And she has to be into it to a certain degree to want to do that.
I think that she really plays into the fact that people hate Doja Cat.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
She has so many haters, and the whole song is like, "You guys are haters. Like, how does it look?"
The hate started with this behavior, though.
No, it started before this.
Dude,
it was way before this.
Doja Cat? You not know they've been hating on her since day one.
They hate on her because she went on live and like said some things that like they told her like she's racist.
That was crazy.
They talk shit about her because she doesn't like having 4C hair, and they say that like she's whatever.
She's for being herself a lot of times.
Yes,
I think a lot of times she's caught a lot of hate for being herself.
So I'm not arguing that she's not. I'm just saying, in my opinion, the video is satanic. I think that she is promoting it, and that's it.
So if she killed the demon, would the demon be satanic? I mean, would the video be satanic?
If she killed it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I don't understand what really, in reality, if I was listening, I'd be like, what is this nigga talking about right now? I'm watching that video and it legit, is that how you feel about any horror movie you see?
Like The Exorcist? I would consider satanic, yes.
But do you consider it like promoting it? Because that's what I'm saying. That it's like when you look at entertainment and...
Well, no, because the message behind The Exorcist is like they're trying to fight the demons.
With God.
So I gotta watch this video then, because just the demon in the corner, I'm not getting everything you're saying from that. Like just seeing the demon in the corner, and it's not even the main focal of the video. I gotta watch that whole video and see, because
I think the demon basically is like the whole like main point.
And
I can't believe you haven't seen the music video.
That one, nah. Well, I heard that album was crazy. That was her last album, right?
We'll watch it after that.
I heard the last album was good, great. But she was catching a lot of hate over that video. She caught a mad hate over that shit.
Yeah.
She lost like a gang of followers because she said, in response, she's like, I don't care, like whatever, fuck it. If y'all want to keep it pushing, like I don't care. She lost a ton of followers over it. So, because she said she wasn't promoting the devil, so. Or in promotion of the satanic imagery, she was using it as just entertainment. So if she felt that strongly to lose all those followers, over 100,000 followers, clearly she don't care about that stuff. And
but there's also people that care about that stuff, and maybe she gained that following.
Or I'm thinking more or less this: if you stand on something, let's say you do use it for just the artistic sense and don't mean anything deeper than what some people might take it for. Then they try to bully you into almost.
Is that what you believe that
no, I'm just saying in general. Well, that's what it came off as with me when she's like saying, hey, this is just entertainment. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not satanic or anything like that. And then after loses a gang of followers and then double downs on that comment, I'm gonna assume she's standing on business. Hey, that's not me. I'm using this as entertainment. The album did sold crazy numbers and was charted. The whole album was like in the top 10 for over a week. I gotta assume either she's...
Bro, she said that literally like her album, the original name was like... I forgot what she said, but she said originally it was named something else, but then it meant like something to do with the devil, so she changed the name. She called it Red. And then it was Scarlet, then it was Red, and then she has these crazy mannequins of her covered in blood and naked in the subway. Like, I just think that all of that album, you can't deny that the satanic imagery behind her album. And it's like, she can sit there and say she doesn't promote it, but if those are your promotion tactics to promote your album, like using that imagery, people are like, what is this? And then it's like your mind automatically makes the connection. So it's like she could say that's not her intention, but that's what it is. It is a promotion.
Scarlet was the name of the album.
Yeah, but then it was like type original name, like
that's what I'm saying. Original.
She talks about it in her Hot Ones interview.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
What was it originally?
I thought Hellmouth was cool.
Yeah.
It's like Gates of Hell, but that felt so aggressive to me after a while, which it does. Sounds aggressive as hell. And I don't know if I even like it anymore, she added.
Hellmouth.
Yeah, it didn't even make sense.
Bro.
I changed my mind constantly, and Scarlet felt like the right thing to do because it's kind of an ode to Hot Pink.
Whatever, bro. So I guess Hot Pink also is naked full of blood in the subway and being a demon on the ceiling. Come on, bro. Let's move on. Anyway, what'd you think of Lil Uzi's performance? Because since we're on the topic of performances, there's been so many memes on Lil Uzi, bro.
How are you not bringing that up with Satan then? Or devil or anything related? He's in all red doing splits and crazy ass things on stage. That seems pretty satanic to me. I've never seen a dude doing dances like that with a Birkin bag on stage.
No, Birkin.
All red hair.
Man. Lil Uzi really got zesty over the years.
Or just stopped caring. He just stopped caring, honestly.
I don't think he ever did stage diving 12 stories off the stage.
No, as far as stopped caring the masculinity side, it seemed like the more famous he got, the less he stopped caring about another man's opinion. Which,
I don't think he ever did.
No, earlier in his career, I could say at least he factored it in.
He addressed it in some music, but...
He factored it in as far as like... I feel like if Uzi felt as comfortable as he does now, he'd have been like that from day one. But I think it took growth within him as far as like becoming more comfortable with who you are and caring less about what other people around you think. Because Uzi always seemed like that alternative dude, like as far as like his style and all that, but... and even his rap style, but yeah, this performance for sure, like you seen the first week, he even trolled and made it seem like he was gonna come out the closet.
A grown man being able to do the splits like that is pretty impressive.
He's small though. He's a grown man, but he's like 5 and some change. I
don't think being small has to do with flexibility.
Hell yeah, are you serious?
Flexibility?
T, if you ain't are you over 6 feet?
5'10".
So then don't talk about height not being a factor in flexibility, because it is 1,000,000% a factor, especially when you get Uzi's 30 now. 100%. These things don't, because I used to be a lot more flexible than I am as I got older, just because.
But that's just because you don't keep up with it.
It might be.
You could be in the gym just.
It might be
stretching. You know.
It might be. I'm not gonna lie. It might be, but. I will say Uzi, the splits and how casual he can do that is.
He was doing them like one after the other type.
How casual it seems like it's nothing to him. Like
doesn't he wear leather pants? How is that even possible?
Well, I wonder if that outfit was made for him or if that was.
He's like, yo, I need this to be able to flex because I want to do the splits. Because. To do splits, you gotta have some flexible pants. That's the reality.
All right. Does anyone care though? The rap game seems like it always is like giving, like caring about someone's sexual. Look at when everyone thought
Uzi's rap though.
Really? What do you think he's what?
Alternative. So,
I don't know if that even is a category. I don't think that's a category.
It's not?
I don't think so. And then the amount of music if you look at Uzi's general catalog, I say a majority of it is going to be rap.
I think early Uzi's rap, but I would almost classify him more as psychedelic. Maybe psychedelic rap?
I don't think that's a category, T.
Psychedelic rap is for sure a category.
No, it is not. You'd have to look that up and show me. That is not a category. Who else is in it? Who is his biggest cohort in psychedelic rap? Who else is in psychedelic rap? I'm about to get in psychedelic rap.
Yachty with the album. That was psychedelic rap.
Which one? The one we were just talking about?
Yeah.
I don't think that album's rap. That album's like
alternative.
Pop. I say pop maybe. Alternative pop.
So is Uzi
what is that album even called? Let's see.
Is Uzi pop then?
I put him in the pop space, but I mean, once again, if you look at a majority of his music, but it's probably going to be rap.
Doesn't pop music just mean popular music?
Yeah, it does.
So it's like, what does that even mean?
Well, at one point, pop music was a sound, like Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears,
like
up-tempo. It was a sound at one point, but I think it always stood for popular music.
I also think that music was also very much a genre back 20 years ago, whereas today things kind of blend together.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, there isn't really one genre anymore, I feel like.
There isn't, but
because what really makes a hip-hop song, or what makes, you know,
what makes a hip-hop song? I say it would need rap, just rap. A hip-hop song would, I don't think the beat would make a hip-hop song. I think it would be more or less the rap, right?
Well, what if?
Or it might be.
What if someone's rapping over like a heavy, like a rock?
Then I don't. Yeah. Then I don't actually know. Then it might be the beat. Then a hip hop song would be.
Another spider.
Whoa.
We're cutting.
Oh shit!
What a time!
What a time to be alive.
Wait, so have you listened to the Beyonce album?
I still have not listened to. You listened to it, Kristen?
Of course I did, but
did T listen to it?
I only say that in connection to this
album?
is because the album is, if you listen to it, she talks about like genres are interesting. Like,
Did you listen to it, T?
Yeah.
but she has Shabuzi on there, and
Swear
he's
to God. No, I actually,
he's a rapper, but he's a country
The way I
rapper.
said that was suspect, but no, I did.
Y'all heard it too, right?
I listened to it. I listened to it.
Nigga sound like he was like, oh yeah.
No, I swear I did listen to it, and it was good. It's just not my type of music.
It's not. It's not your type of music either, Kristen.
No, I love the album.
Oh, so did it become your type of music, or is it just you just like that music?
I like
Or did you just
Beyonce.
like Beyonce?
Beyonce.
I like Beyonce, and I like what she does, and I like that.
Because are you looking to
But
increase
anyways, the point of me
Are you
saying this
looking
is
to
not
increase
to-
your country catalog?
I mean, listen, I lived in Tennessee for 2 years when I was young. Like, I was into country music.
Shoot.
And also,
That's some exclusive right there. I ain't know that.
like, I don't ever listen to country music, but when I was a young person, I loved country. I was like, this woman, Jody Messina, like, she was my shit.
Jody Messina?
Jody Messina.
She's a country
everything.
artist?
But anyways, I don't say this to talk about Beyonce. It's just like,
She said that on the album.
she has Shabuzi on there, and he is he is a country rapper. So you're saying if
He's
it
that
doesn't,
black dude? He's a black dude?
is his country rap hip hop
Does he have
because
dreads?
he's rapping? To your point,
Does he have dreads?
yeah, he has like big bouncy ones. They're
Okay. Hold on. This dude's on the album?
like, yeah.
Because I seen this dude like doing like one of those things where the mics comes down from the ceiling and they like rap into it or whatever. And it was like, oh, this dude's a first country rapper or something like that. So this dude's on the album?
Yeah.
Damn. And is he like, when I heard it sounded more like they said, oh, he's a country rapper, but it sounded more or less like he was just doing country music. It didn't sound like he was rapping. Did you hear it? Have you heard, like, do you know what I'm talking about, T? Have you heard that clip or seen him just by himself aside from that Beyonce song?
Yeah, I've seen that clip.
It sounds like he's just singing, doing country music, not really rapping.
Yeah, I just look like a black country artist. But
Yeah.
I think that's the whole point, is that, you know, Beyonce's just pulling together all these.
Which I'm down with. But I think from your earlier question, I think hip hop actually is made more by the beat than the actual lyrics.
Exactly, 100%.
For sure.
But I say all that to say, because I say what really makes a hip hop song.
Yeah.
Because nowadays, the beat, I feel like beats in hip hop can be so different.
Well, they get they get taken for other genres all the time, the kicks and all that stuff, the drums.
Exactly.
But then I think that's when the lyrics might have to play a little bit of a part, because even if you have, like, let's take Like That. Let's take the Like That beat from Metro Boomin. And you put someone singing on it, put a Dolly Parton song on it. Is it country at that point? Does it make it country if you put? Because I'm sure you can mix it.
I can't even imagine that.
You can't, but I'm sure you can. A DJ could probably mix that right now. Would it make it country, or is that song still technically hip hop to you?
I think so, right?
Because what you're bringing up is a valid point. Like,
if someone sings country over the Like That beat, I think that is country.
Is that country or is that hip hop?
I think it's gonna start to not matter. Like, I think
Facts.
Beyonce's album is gonna totally.
But it matters right now. So what do you think?
But does
Do you think that would make it hip hop or country?
Yeah, what do you think? Because me personally, I'm seeing that at that point as a country song. I feel like
With, like, if a country artist is rapping over the, or just singing country over the like that beat.
Are we talking about? So we're choosing what makes a genre a genre. Is the no? Listen, you're not even listening. Is the vocal sound or the beat? Like what makes a country song or a hip hop song a hip hop song?
Well, I think up to this point, what we've come to the conclusion of, or at least that what we thought of, was originally a hip hop song was the beat, but nowadays you have the, like, even with this dude who's saying he's a country rapper, but when me and T hear this dude, we hear a country artist, we don't hear a country rapper. So let's say we take the like that beat, let's say we put bro on it, this country dude on it, and he's doing his country singing stuff. Is that still a rap song or is that a country song?
Country rap.
I don't know, man. This seems like that seems like
genre thing just never.
Yeah, it just seems. I don't know, man. Country rap. It just seems like rap. It just seems like, honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. It seems like a lot of that gets applied because it's the color of a person's skin.
That was a great answer.
That seems like a lot of it is because of the color of a person's skin. If that was a white, if this dude is white and he hops on it, like we just said,
it would still be country rap.
I don't know. I think because isn't there a dude who's doing similar music?
I did see the guy that's doing. He's doing country rap,
but he's a country artist. He's not a country rapper. He was at the Grammys, wasn't he?
Oh wait, are you talking about Jelly Roll?
Yeah, isn't
the big
he?
Dude?
What's the difference between Jelly Roll and this guy?
I have no idea what Jelly Roll's music sounds like.
He's a country artist. He had the only song I know of right now is a song that he remixed or redid with that he performed at the Grammys. What's the name of the song? I don't want to fuck it up because it's a great song. Is it the Motion song? Son of Sinner. What's the Grammy performance with? Because he did it with a no, what? Why are they showing me the old joint?
He was on the Grammys multiple times.
I believe so. Is it Need a Favor? No.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
No, I wouldn't be able. I didn't know it either until he.
Well, I guess he's not that big of an artist, huh?
It might not be Jelly Roll. I don't think it's Jelly Roll then.
Anyway.
But no, it's not Jelly Roll. It's that other fat country singer. I can't remember his name.
You're talking about Fast Car?
Yeah, Fast Car. There you go, Kristen. Come on.
I don't know who that guy was.
I don't remember either.
Like Luke Combs?
That's who it is. I think it is Luke Combs.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And do you hear a difference between him and this other dude, the black dude?
I mean,
country-wise, granted,
Shabuzi's music.
I have to listen to a little more of it, but that song I heard, it sounded like it was just country music to me. I don't know, T. Did you hear anything different?
There's this woman, Tanner Adele. She makes music. She's also on the Beyonce album. She raps and sings, and it's country.
It's country music. She considers.
Is it just the twang? Is that what makes country? Is like.
That's at this point I wouldn't. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Because I don't hear any country that's missing that. There's no country that's missing that. So
like you have to have the.
You can't say out your words that 100%. Like you gotta have a little bit of drawl in it. Like
I don't know. Like I mean, genres are silly. Like
they exist for a reason. They do. So I'm just looking for us to succeed in this hip hop genre. I mean, in this country genre, the same way white people have succeeded in this hip hop genre.
So I mean, if you listen to the Beyonce album, she has
Eminem, Yellow Wolf.
Oh my God,
MGK.
What's his name? Is Bubba Sparks. Paul Wall. Yes.
Hey, Paul Wall.
Yes. Where are the black country artists I can ring off like that?
Man.
Why I got a list of hip hop artists, white hip hop artists?
This is what the Beyonce album is for.
No, I feel you. But once again,
also made country
me and T just went back and forth just naming random white people. We could not do that with black country artists right now. You said that dude's name, and me and T were, I didn't even know what to type in. I was about to type in Shibuya. Is it Shibuya?
Shabuzi.
Oh, okay. Like,
Shibuya.
like, that's messed up. That's messed up that we got a bunch of white people that have succeeded in this hip hop industry, and where the black people at in country, knowing damn well there's black people in the country. Yeah, so, but honestly, other than Beyonce's amazing album, and I know you don't listen to Taylor Swift, Kristen, but
did you listen to her album?
I didn't listen to it either. She honestly didn't need any of us to listen to her album because she sold over 2 million units in the first week.
Wait, has that ever been done before?
I'm sure it's been done before. It's probably not record breaking, but just as of recent times, I don't think anyone's really selling numbers.
I feel like we hear like 300K.
500K.
Who's the last person to sell that
I think
much?
Drake was the last person to sell like crazy numbers, like 500K. But
that is insane.
Taylor Swift selling over 1 million. I don't think anyone sold over 1 million units in a while. Like first week.
Industry plant, right?
And not at this point. No, she's definitely not an industry plant. I can't give her that nod.
She's probably gonna do the Super Bowl. She's probably gonna do the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl's gonna be so whack.
They're just and that's why I say industry plant, because I feel like all of this is just premeditated.
The Super Bowl's gonna be so, not to hate on Taylor Swift, I just don't know any of her music, but you're right, she probably is.
She's got a boyfriend.
Not even, dude, the last 3-4 Super Bowls have just been black people. There's no way they're gonna let just black people just take over the Super Bowl. Granted, Jay-Z is like the
You like
lead.
Ushers, right?
What? No, I loved Ushers. I love Rihanna's. What was before that? Wow,
Rihanna performed Pregnant too. That was crazy.
That's crazy. The year before that, was that the Dr. Dre one? Mm-hmm. Dr. Dre one, and then
that was dope. Was 50 Cent
super sick. The year before that might have been Beyonce, I think.
Beyonce was.
She's done it twice now.
That'll be 2020.
Because Beyonce did.
I just remember she turned the electricity off.
Yeah, I think it might have been that year when her performance was so big that it shut down the stadium.
Super Bowl performance. Who was it?
Just in general, I just feel like the last few years have just been nothing but black people. So I feel like, yeah, they're setting it up for a white girl to do it, a white person. Maybe
Maroon 5 in 2019.
Maroon 5 was in 2019. Who was in 2020? Was that was COVID? That was Kendrick and all them? That was Dr. Dre in 2020?
That was Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, J Balvin.
I remember that one. Kind of. I remember it.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember like the performance, but I remember that was like a big deal for the Latin culture. Shakira and
So Beyonce must have been 2018?
Yeah, probably 2018, 2019.
Justin Timberlake was 2018.
Damn.
2017 was Lady Gaga.
I remember she came in.
Did Beyonce perform?
She did it twice. She did one with so the Maroon 5 one you were talking about, she pulled up to that one.
Beyonce did 2016.
She did 2016.
It was her. I don't know who Chris Martin is. Oh, of Coldplay.
Oh, that was the one where she did with a bunch of other people. So that wasn't just her.
Mars.
And Bruno Mars. But Beyonce did it by herself.
Probably early 2000s.
Yeah, when did she do it by herself?
Wow. Missy Elliott was out in 2015. That's cool.
Oh, hers was 2013.
Wow.
Yeah, that was when she did it by herself.
11 years ago.
That was 2013.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Being a star your whole life has got to be insane.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And being able to still perform and sing for like 20, 30 years.
They are definitely, though, T, now that you say that, they are 100%, regardless of, the last few years of what the Super Bowl's been, they are 100% setting up for Taylor Swift to perform.
Oh, yeah.
In the next
if she's selling albums like that, bro, 2 million in the first week.
Are we watching that? Chris is like, Who does she even have come out? Does she have features on an album like that? Does she have? I've never heard like a Taylor Swift feature.
I just feel
Drake make fun of Kendrick in a song because he did a song with Taylor Swift.
To be honest,
do y'all know that song?
What kind?
After I heard a clip of it, and I recall hearing it like once.
So it's a Taylor Swift song featuring Kendrick Lamar?
I have no idea. I think like she did it and then like, I don't know, hopped on or it came out originally. I have no idea.
Kendrick Lamar. Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar. Oh, so I've heard this song, not the song, but the name of the song before. Mm-hmm. This is definitely a popular song.
What's that song that she sings, like Girls on the Bleachers? Mm-hmm.
This song has 1.7 billion plays on YouTube.
1.7 billion?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't know this song, but it is featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Like waking up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. How many views does that have?
That's Kesha. That's Kesha.
Whoops.
And what do you think about her changing the lyrics?
It's funny.
That was on Coachella performance, right? Mm-hmm. Does she have Does she have any history with P. Diddy? Did P. Diddy put her on or something like that?
No, she just said when I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. It was like just a positive.
Was she a guest star or like?
She pulled up. She was a guest on someone's set.
She was on Renee Raps
and pulled up and changed the lyrics. But
that was definitely the whole point of her being there.
But I just remember after seeing that, people saying how the name of the song is called TikTok. But the song, it came out in fucking
like 2010.
Is it spelled like TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and people.
TikTok
kids didn't
on the clock.
Yeah, they couldn't understand fathom the idea that TikTok was a term or just slang or words that we used prior to the existence of TikTok. Like a kid just being like, what?
That's interesting.
That has other meanings other than this app? Like,
and it's spelled incorrectly on the app. It's actually, there's a C in Tik and Talk.
Oh, is it? Oh shit, I didn't know I was spelling it wrong this whole time.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
Too funny.
I wonder though if she had issues with P. Diddy though. If she actually all right.
Oh, we getting into it?
Do we need to talk about, I mean, honestly, it's corny to me, but we could talk about it. This dude.
We'll give it a little bit.
Well, Charlamagne said it on Breakfast Club. He said Kanye West is the new leader of the Legion of Lame. I don't know if I'd go that far, but
I saw an interesting take though, because Charlamagne was saying that he just sounds like a hater, and
he does.
He was like, "Oh, I'm just so tired of like seeing this guy hate." But it's like, Charlamagne, you're a hater.
He started out as a hater. That was what made Charlamagne.
Yeah, I just think that I didn't want, like, I can respect that take, but not from Charlamagne. It's like, bro, you're literally a hater.
The only reason why I cannot necessarily, it's not like, I don't know if I can ever respect a hater's take, but the reason why I think Charlamagne got off on being a hater and why most haters are allowed to be a hater is because usually you're at a level of success that allows you to be a hater, because you're hating on someone who is probably more successful than you in some way, shape, or form. So usually a hater, you're able to just be like, whatever. You're a hater because you're usually not as successful as the person who you're hating on. So at that time when Charlamagne earlier in his career was known to be a hater, he wasn't really popping like that. You see Charlamagne now, if you look at it now, he's totally changed his branding and all that. He's not really looked at as a hater because
he doesn't do that in interviews anymore.
Nah, if you watch a crazy interview, he talks about mental health and he's like totally rebranded himself 1,000,000%. The hater Charlamagne, is 10 plus years ago, bro. Like, that's the old, like, Charlamagne the God, old Breakfast Club with Angela Yee and all that.
But then he shouldn't beat him down for being a hater.
Well, once again, that's why I bring up.
That's where he was.
But that's why I bring up. Most haters get, like, disregarded because they're hating because they're not as successful as the person that they're hating on. So to look at a dude who is as successful as Kanye West to be hating on a dude like Drake, it's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you really doing?
People that hate usually aren't that successful?
Yes,
Okay.
that's why haters usually, you're allowed to hate. Be a hater, fine.
But I think that Drake's a hater to some extent.
He might be petty. I don't know if he's a hater.
He's a hater.
In what way? You got to give me some receipts. Where is he? All right, that's one thing.
I think saying make some drums to Metro, that is a hater shit to say, because at the end of the day, this is literally his job, and he's actually excellent at it, and he's actually incredible.
Nah, that doesn't count, Kristen. He made a whole album about you.
That's a hater thing to say.
He made a whole. I know for a fact, Kristen, you're not gonna sit on your laurels and let someone make a whole 2 fire ass albums about you.
One's 2 parts.
Yeah, and you were just not gonna say anything to him, Kristen. I know for a fact you are lying right now, Kristen. So don't say that, Kristen. You are lying. You make a diss song and you get at everybody in one bar.
Okay, the bad example.
Yeah,
Drake is still a fucking hater.
No, here's the thing though. I think a lot of people who are as successful as Drake are haters, but the hate is internal. It's okay. That's okay. That's because that's normal human
Drake
behavior.
hates on people who are broke.
Once again, being a hater internally is normal human behavior, because you never really know what someone has until you're them. So Drake can be the richest, most successful man in the world. He sees T walking down the street with Kristen, and he's like, oh shit, I want her. I'm a hate on him. But he doesn't actively do anything to ruin T's life, because he's not an active hater. Hating is something that is a part of everyone's DNA, that it's hard for someone to not hate on something that they see someone has something that they don't have. But I would need receipts of when Drake is actively, you'd have to show me something. What Kanye did in that interview is active hating. You'd have to show me a receipt of when Drake actively was hating on someone where it was unjustified. Because Kanye, no one even said his name in a song. No one even said this, brought this nigga up in the beef. And he just hopped on there and started firing on Drake. Seems a bit like...
But Kanye is also known to just be what we're saying, a hater.
Yes.
In so many regards.
Look at what he said about J. Cole, who apologized. I almost want to play that audio. Yeah, he told him, he said, F that pussy ass shit. Mind you, the thing that I see, if you look in the comments, Kanye has apologized before. In his Drink Champs interview, he apologized to Drake.
For what though?
When he was beefing with Drake, he apologized to all the people he was beefing with in that Drink Champs interview. Remember, he squashed his beef with Drake before.
Oh, and they did the Hoover thing. Yeah. I mean, who knows what goes on in that camp? Because
100%.
We're talking about hip hop elites.
Yes.
You know, so like, who knows?
To openly get at someone for apologizing after you've openly apologized to other people, and you're getting at J. Cole. Right. You're not getting at The Game, 50 Cent, Chief Keef, anyone you're getting at J. Cole. Probably one of the nicest dudes you'll probably ever meet. Like, I'm watching an interview right now with Adam 22 from No Jumper. You know, if you don't know, he's like this.
Watch that guy?
He's doing an interview with Vlad.
Oh wow.
Now you know No Jumper content and all that stuff. He shot his shot and reached out to J. Cole for an interview, right? Mm-hmm. Knowing damn well J. Cole probably would never do an interview with Adam 22 and No Jumper. Tell me why J. Cole calls Adam, talks to him for like 20 minutes, asks him about how his day's going and all that, his life's going, his family, and then eases into why he can't do the interview with him in No Jumper.
What?
Tell me that's not
That's a very J. Cole thing to do.
Also very genuine and human like?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely very normal.
Very normal.
Hey,
And
so listen, man. Yeah, that's cool. So listen,
man, this is why I can't do it right. You know, I'm really busy. Da da da. That's who Kanye is yelling at right now.
Yeah.
How do you think you think J. Cole might have called Kanye after that interview after seeing that?
No.
J. Cole, no, just in general. J. Cole seems like a dude who might call him and try to figure out the problems.
They're friends. I think that although J. Cole is real, he also has that side of him where it's like, no, like.
If you're J. Cole, are you regretting apologizing at this point, seeing how motherfuckers is?
No, I don't think he is. I think he probably sees Kanye as acting crazy because he kind of is.
Now, you've all heard the Like That remix with Kanye, right?
Yeah.
If you haven't heard it, ladies and gentlemen, go listen to it now. It has a remix of the beat, which is fire.
The remix is insane.
Has a verse from Kanye where he's getting at Drake and J. Cole. And then it does actually have a new verse from Future. No verse from K. Dot, no verse from Kendrick. But at the beginning of the song, Kanye does open with K. Dot, I got you.
Yeah.
Almost to kind of like piggyback off of the energy of the last song. My biggest thing with it is, other than No Parties in LA, which a couple of weeks ago, Kanye just said he washed Kendrick on. Maybe like, was it 2-3 weeks ago? Remember he came out and said, "Oh, I washed him on No Parties in LA." He
did say that.
He tweeted that or whatever, put that out when he was releasing his when he wasn't getting incorporated in this Big 3 beef.
Right.
He said all the things that he invented and said how he washed Kendrick on No Parties in LA. And now he comes on a song saying, K. Dot, I got you, hops in a beef or whatever.
I mean, the thing I'm starting to kind of get annoyed with Ye is that he is very much an attention seeker.
100%. 1,000,000%.
And it kind of...
It's very obvious.
And it kind of all makes sense, though. Like, look at who his wife was. You know, his ex-wife. Look at...
His ex-wife.
Look at how he's acting now. Like, walking around barefoot. His wife's always got some crazy outfit on. He's always saying or doing something that's like... And it's very much like attention-seeking behavior. And then you get him coming out with a verse when no one asked for this, you know, but like...
So that's the...
Well, I guess
say...
Future did ask him.
He says Pluto hit him up and all that, but he didn't... Here's the thing, when he hopped on that, if you listen to the verse minus all the Drake and J. Cole stuff, he could have still made that verse and it still would have went crazy, right? Mm-hmm. And you know Kanye, he probably has 1 million bars in his head. He could have easily not hated on Drake and J. Cole in that song.
Yeah.
100%. And it still be just as crazy, I think, personally. Realistically, him, yes, the intention seeking is true. Him walking around barefoot, him walking around with his current wife dressed like that, yes, it garnishes him some level of attention, but I feel like, hey, that might be, I can't knock that. That might be him.
You think that might be him?
That could be, let's just say for all intents and purposes of the situation, that is him, right? That's how he likes to get down. That's because they've seen, if you look there's on Instagram, I've seen Bianca, how she used to dress prior to that. She always got down like that. Mm-hmm. She always got down like that. The only difference is she had long hair.
Okay.
She used to have long hair. I don't know if Kristen, if you've seen the before photos of his wife, she always used to dress like that. Legit. But
like with just like nothing and then a pillow?
Yeah, she used to do that a lot. Or at least on her Instagram. I seen her old Instagram post, and she used to get down like that a lot. With the super skimpy outfits, I'll say that. Maybe Kanye's made it to a degree that we don't see, but she's always usually gotten down with the skimpy outfits. And this verse is what puts it over the top, T, with this attention seeking, because it seems like that might not be enough. The paparazzi photos are clearly not enough.
Yeah.
you want the culture to pay attention to you.
He said straight up, "I am God."
Bro, oh my God.
It's kind of killing me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, you're like, what Kanye has done is gotten himself cemented in the culture to a degree that I can't even say 1% has. Maybe 0.01% has. As far as he can make an album, have writers in on it, producers in on it, everybody, the best creatives in the world in on it, and when the project's released, who gets all the credit? Kanye. Mm-hmm. There's very few artists who can do that, get away with that to that degree. Where, granted, they have a hand in it, but let's be real, Kanye, most of his albums that were great, aside from the first 3 that I can't say for 100%, you got 808s, Pablo, all those other joints.
Okay.
He had the best creatives in the industry at the time in those sessions.
You're saying for his later works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had Cudi. He had Travis. We don't even need to go down the list. But once again, who gets credit for all those projects, regardless of how many creatives he had in the space? Kanye. Mm. That's a very small group of people who can get away with that. You're cemented, bro. We love you for who you are. He's just, what do you think it is that would make someone, even when you get to that level, need more attention other than what he's already getting? What else attention is Kanye not getting right now?
Yeah, man. I don't
get it.
I hope that we're not seeing the decline, because he is like catalog undeniable.
Continue. Vultures is fire.
And now he's talking about he's coming out with Yeezy porn. Like, what does that even mean?
You know what's crazy is one of my girlfriends works in makeup, and
I was about to say, I thought you were gonna say he works in Yeezy porn.
No, but she does makeup for porn, and they were trying.
Like what? Like, what does that involve? What does that involve?
Doing makeup for porn.
Like you paint like a dick or something? Like, what do you like?
Like makeup for porn stars.
Oh, okay. Like they do like their makeup.
Yes.
They gotta get glammed up before.
Glammed up. Oh, okay. I guess maybe I never paid attention to that. That's the only reason why. I know that. What's that pay?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Day rate.
Are you down, Kristen?
Would you do hair for her?
No.
What if the day rate was good?
You don't gotta. Do you gotta
Not
be?
my vibe.
Do you gotta be around it like that?
Yeah, you like go to the dressing room.
Yeah, you go to the dressing room, right?
No, I mean you can like be on set technically. Like if somebody needs like a dab.
Can you get this fly hair?
But she said that she doesn't go on set when they do it.
Hell yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, my point was that a few months back, Kanye was looking for a makeup artist because they were really into porn at the time. And so I had kind of known that something was going
bubbling
on
in that space.
Yeah, 100%. So interesting to see Yeezy porn come.
I guess the biggest thing I'll wonder is and I think most with everyone, is it gonna be Kanye in any of this shit, or is it gonna be him just maybe directing like shit, or is it
probably
more? I doubt there's no way Kanye's gonna start doing porn.
It's so crazy to think that this man dropped gospel album. Like,
it's true. Yeah, that's very true. It's very true. No, he dropped the gospel album and now he's advertising pornography. That is very true. And calling himself God.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a little
Christian album at that.
Yeah, and he won a Grammy for it too.
And there was a tweet that had surfaced where he was saying that seeing porn is like that's somebody's daughter, like type stuff.
Oh, like looking at porn?
No, he was like, yeah, like when you look at porn, he was saying how it's so bad. And
like the women are like someone's daughter?
Yeah. Like a tweet has resurfaced recently from that.
But I thought, I don't know, maybe I just heard that. I thought Kanye said he was like addicted to sex or something like that. Oh, but
I mean, he has a song with Lil Pump.
Yeah, I thought he's maybe in a song.
I'm a quick.
What was that?
No,
What's that
I'm
bar?
a sick. I like
can't believe he
it
has a
quick.
song. I can't believe he has a song with Pump.
That song is crazy.
My laptop died too. I think my laptop died too.
Batteries are dying.
Batteries are dying. But yeah, nah. Honestly, at this point though, I'm not gonna hold you. After everything that Kanye's done, I'm convinced Kendrick's not gonna respond.
I hope that
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't.
realized halfway through that he was not going to respond because
He's not gonna respond.
he's not bothered, and that's okay. And I realized that I think that Drake and Taylor Swift are the same person, and I think Beyonce and Kendrick are the same person. Like if I had to compare them as like, that's who I could compare them the
Hold
best
on,
to.
who'd you say is the same person as
Drake and
Kendrick?
Drake and Taylor Swift because they're doing numbers. Their impact to culture is like
Immense.
crazy.
Yeah.
We can't deny it, but also like they're not necessarily rapping about or singing, making music about shit that's like
Matters.
life changing
Yeah.
or like so deep and incredible.
What does
Where
Taylor sing about?
Taylor sings about like her life experiences and like being a woman and
Yeah,
and
pain, because legit her
relationships.
relationship shit, she's gotten like all her relationships,
Yeah.
as far as I know, have like ended terribly. All her past
But
relationships.
she's in a good one now.
I believe Travis
Kelsey's chill.
is
He's
like
from
holding
Ohio.
it down now. But I believe all of her past relationships have in the publicly have all ended terribly. Her mans have all just dumped her and all that shit. So she's gotten a lot of content for her music, and
Yeah.
she talks about it a lot in the music. I think it helps her identify, or people identify with her, that hey, she's super rich and famous and all this stuff, and she still gets treated like ish by men. So I think
Doesn't she have a song where she raps? Like very early.
in her career.
Yeah. She
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
crazy. Oh, she does.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
she's like got T-Pain in
Yeah,
it. I
it's
think.
Oh, what?
It's funny.
Bro.
Damn, so you know some Swiftie stuff, Kristen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a woman in America. Of course.
Oh, I thought she was about to say you're a Swiftie.
No, no,
Yeah,
not a
'cause
Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie.
That's what I thought she was
you?
about to say.
No, I'm not.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
no, I mean, like, I
What does
don't.
that mean? Is it like the Beehive?
Hold on, but who'd you say Kendrick's like though? You said Drake's like Taylor. You said Kendrick's like who?
Kendrick's like Beyonce.
You didn't. Well,
They both, because you know what? Beyonce makes music about shit that matters.
but she wins. She sells and she wins.
But I'm talking like impact to society. Like when if you actually listen to Beyonce and follow Beyonce,
I just had to show you what she looks like.
Damn, she does. I got it. She got the whole old school T-Pain fit on with the hat. Oh, I gotta watch that. We gotta
yeah,
watch
it's
that.
a funny music video.
What were you saying?
Just no, but you're saying, but I don't know. That's a hard one. And she releases music too. Kendrick don't release no music.
Yeah, Kendrick's not consistent.
I guess
enough.
you're being too literal. I'm just saying more about like the grand spectrum of like what Taylor Swift is
I
not
feel you.
changing the world.
I feel you.
To me, Kendrick Lamar's last album changes
Is
the world.
trying to change, or at least trying to,
Beyonce's
yeah.
new album changes the world.
You said
At
it.
least trying to. No, he definitely. You listen to Big Steppers. You listen to For All the Dogs, and you can hear it's like a very like surface level album.
Yeah.
Whereas if you listen to Big Steppers, you could tell that artist clearly was trying to get through like a message, regardless if you received it or not. Because I feel like I know a ton of people who rock with Kendrick, and then got to this album and was like, what the fuck? But at the same time, I know a lot of people who got to Big Steppers and it was like, yo, this is the greatest thing I ever heard. And yeah, and you listen to, and that's been, I think, Drake's biggest critique is that he doesn't really bring anything when it's like, bro, you're the top tier rapper, you're the top tier artist. Why are we still getting this extremely surface level music with you? And is it because you're just too concerned with your
And
sales?
if anything, Drake's music now, I feel like when Drake came out, his sound was like rapping and singing melodic. Like,
it was deeper.
It was incredible, and
It
like
was
that's why
deeper.
I think that's why we rode so
It
hard,
was.
because we're like,
It
oh
was.
shit, like
It was.
he's incredible.
It was.
And now I just feel like he's being influenced by other people. Or
Also, though, you think about it, Kristen, when Drake was making that music early on, and he was just some Canadian from
I think it was
Degrassi.
Degrassi trying to make it, he might have those struggles in that song and those musics might have been legit that he's using now.
I 100% agree. I think that
he don't got nothing to rap about.
He's just rapping about what he's
too successful.
Yeah,
and I think that's why, for me, it has like, I don't care as much. Like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna play the like Little House album like time to time.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing is like Take Care is literally insane.
Yeah, but at that time in Take Care, I'm sure if I was to talk to Drake and be like, yo, when you was making that, what was going through your life, you would probably hear that album. Like what he was dealing with to a degree. Granted, I know we can help him with some tracks on that shit. But
I also think his ego got too big and his head is like impossibly large.
Tell me who that wouldn't. I feel like that would happen to anyone. Let's say if you woke up tomorrow and granted you might not be Drake, but you woke up tomorrow, Kristen, and whatever you do, your success is on Drake level. It'd be impossible for you not to.
Drake also had to deal with a lot of hate because people really hated on him when he first came out.
Of course.
And they still do.
Well, to deal with that amount of hate and then be as successful as you are, I think would only lead to Kristen's point as far as I think that would increase the size of how big your head gets. You're going to be like, I am the shit if that many. DMX came into the Breakfast Club interview very early on in Drake's career and was like, man, I hate that nigga.
I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way he
rocks.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he talks. I don't know. Something about him.
Wait, who was that?
DMX. Like one of the top tier rappers like as far as like when you look at the DMX in a Breakfast Club interview.
I gotta see that. It's
like exactly how Kristen said. She's like, I don't know. It's something about him. I don't like the way he talks. I don't like the way he walks. So imagine someone saying that about you earlier on in your career. You think you're the shit because you got Wayne co-signing you. You got the biggest artist in the game co-signing you.
He was on his album.
He was on it. No, yeah, exactly.
On his label.
That's what I'm saying. No, you got the biggest artist in the game co-signing you, but you got all these dudes who you probably look up to. You know Drake probably looked up to DMX and was probably like, yo, DMX is that dude. How could you not if you're a hip-hop head? Fuck with DMX.
Right. Yeah.
And this motherfucker going into the radio in an interview and saying, man, I hate this nigga. I don't like the way he walks. I don't like the way he talks. And you watch that? That'll probably break your heart. And
Have you seen that interview, Kristen?
Yeah.
And then fast forward how many ever years from now and you're running the game? You're top dog. Of course, I think that would only assist in making you probably have the Kanye. That's why I give him props that he's not like Kanye more, where he's not in the interviews calling himself God. Granted, he calls himself the sixth God, but like no one, he can do that.
Granted, he says sixth God,
but he can do that because no one gives a fuck about Canada like that. Like, like you could be the. It's okay for you to say you're the God of Canada. You can get away with that. You're the God of Canada. Okay, no one cares. You're Canadian's God. All right, cool. Kanye's out here saying he's the God.
Canadian's God.
Yeah.
That's actually so funny.
Yeah, so I it's just weird. It's just weird to me. I don't know.
It's technically Toronto God.
Toronto God. Yeah, sixth God. So not even all of Canada, just Toronto's God.
He's just Toronto God.
Which is different than Kanye in an interview saying,
I mean, he probably is the man in the city, though.
He should change his...
Are you serious? Yes, I'm sure.
Goodbye, Champagne Poppy. Hello... What is it called?
Sixth God?
Toronto God.
Toronto God.
Goodbye, Champagne Poppy. Hello, Toronto God. That's what he needs to change his name
if
to.
he changed his handle, that would be pretty cool.
He granted, I still hate it, but he's made it work. Since he first came up.
Was it Drake before?
I think it's always been Champagne Poppy, as far as I know. That's one of the reasons why I never followed him on Instagram.
His name?
Yeah, I cannot stand his name. I don't want to follow some dude named Champagne Poppy. I don't want to call some dude Champagne Poppy. I hate his Instagram handle. 100%. But
see, he does a lot of things that makes it easy for people not to like.
Of course. But can you hate someone? For all intents and purposes, if he's just being himself,
he's killing it, bro. Let's just be real.
He's killing it.
The two songs that he released, like the AI track, it's getting so much controversy right now. But I think at the end of the day, you look at the song as a whole, it's just the concept alone. I just think he killed it.
And it's insane to me that the Kendrick stans are in the comments like defending Kendrick to a degree that I never thought they would. I feel like they would have just stopped commenting and just stopped saying anything. But you still see Kendrick stands in there still just trying to...
I think there's some bandwagoners too, man, because I didn't know Kendrick had so many stands.
Oh, yeah, but it's okay. It's understandable. The same way Drake is known to have stands like that or bandwagon jumpers.
Yeah, people will ride for Drake for sure.
Because at first, the bandwagon jumpers for Drake were heavy out there. When Like That first came out, you see nothing but bandwagon jumpers for Drake. Like, oh, bringing up he's on tour and all, making every excuse for it, trying to divert that this verse that Kendrick did and this song that's #1 on the charts is fire. But now that you have these responses and all that, what are we getting from Kendrick's team or anything? At this point, I don't think anything. I think he's over it, especially after Kanye released his verse. I don't even know if I want to hear anything. I do want to hear something from Kendrick, but I don't even know if it'll live up to what I would expect.
Exactly, and that's why I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
just drop another project. We don't need... I think there's so many other people carrying the rap beef right now.
We've
got Chris Brown, Quavo.
Yeah, Chris Brown, Quavo.
We have DaBaby and whoever.
Yeah, DaBaby and Unknown.
Fake his unknown.
I'll say this though, and before we leave it, if Kendrick was to wait to release anything on his next album, I'm okay. There you go, Kendrick. I'm cool. If you want to diss Drake, but because of all this noise right now, you're gonna wait till you release your next album to really like put a full diss track on Drake, I'm okay with that. I'm okay to wait. If I gotta wait a year and a half, maybe 2, I'm okay with that. Dude, would you care? Would you be cool with that? Or would you be pissed?
For Kendrick?
For Kendrick at this point. Like, based off of all this noise that we're getting from everyone else other than Kendrick.
I wish he would just drop a single or something.
Are you okay getting a single that has nothing to do with this beef? Let's say he dropped a single tomorrow. It's fire. But he ain't saying one word about J. Cole, Drake, or Kanye.
I'm okay with that.
You okay with that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too, honestly. I'm over it. I don't want to hear... I would love just a song from Kendrick at this point.
Yeah.
If anything, Drake just wanted me to have a song from Kendrick.
I think all of this just proved that... I mean, Kendrick lit this up in the game. If we're being real, like...
If he does not respond, though, is this an L in Kendrick's career long term?
I don't think so. If he doesn't respond...
No? If he never responds to this, is this an L that the same way Drake took an L from Pusha T because he never responded to Pusha T's diss, is this an L for Kendrick Lamar because Drake released 2 songs and Kendrick never said anything?
I think it's just about how you view the situation, and I view it as in Kendrick doesn't give a shit, so I don't think, how could he take an L if he doesn't care? If everybody wants to have judgment and say, like, in the rap Olympics, like, he took an L. Okay, he took an L, but it doesn't matter because if you actually are listening to Kendrick, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
So if it's an L, it's an L. I don't know, but it don't matter.
I think that if he doesn't respond...
Ever,
then it's not an L. But if he responds and it's not good,
oh, that's a very strong take right there. Because that actually, I think that is the route right there. If he doesn't respond at this point, I think his fans will hold him down and will say like, "Fuck it,
yeah.
Drake's response are weak, whatever it is." They'll make every excuse, whatever. But if he does respond and is garbage,
and the people don't like it,
and the people don't, it's like Gary, you hear it and it's just not it.
Yeah,
it's 7-minute drill part 2.
I think he's better off not saying anything at this point, unless he's got absolute like nuclear bombs to drop. Like, I just at this point just keep it pushing.
I think he'll just drop good music.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet because realistically,
he could float right over this.
Nuclear bomb wise, I feel like the only thing nuclear bomb wise you could say in a song would be like Drake's gay or some shit like that. Like, you know, like
it would be like when they were revealed Adonis.
Yeah.
You know, like that was just so he was just like, you got a kid, no one knows. That was the craziest.
It was crazy in the song.
That was the craziest thing to say. That was a wild thing.
That was wild. But now I feel like if that happened, let's say that happened again, and Drake has another kid that no one knows about, I don't think it would hit the same if Kendrick was like, "Oh, you have another kid, let it. I don't think it would hit the same. I don't think it would hit the same. I don't think I don't care. Because they'd be like, nah, that's how Drake get down. He ain't showing his kids. Because even after that, I think even after that came out, I was like, damn, I really don't care that Drake had a kid that we didn't like know about. Like,
and then low key, Drake just is a good dad. I think it would be different if you.
It appears like it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I've even seen that take in the comments. Oh, that's why Kendrick isn't releasing verses because he's too busy being a good dad, whereas Drake is an absent father.
Wait, Kendrick's got a kid?
He's got 2 kids. I think.
Wait, he's got him on the cover of his.
Yeah, it's 2 kids.
Tripping.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, good for him, man.
There's no way a fan or someone on Twitter is gonna know that Kendrick is with his kids all the time and Drake is an absent dad.
I would love to see a Kendrick documentary one day.
And I doubt Drake looks like he loves spending time with his kid. It might just be all publicity, but it looks like his kid can, whenever he wants, hang out with his dad.
You think he's gonna be a hooper?
Nah. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's hard when you. I don't know, maybe because of who, but I feel like
because he plays basketball right now.
That's kid stuff. Whatever he's doing is I just put in the kid stuff bag. I'm gonna start judging who Adonis could potentially be once he gets into like the age where we started seeing T.I.'s son. Look at what he is now, what he's doing now. King. You see, he's into rap now and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
It's not that he's bad or whatever, but it was once he got to like that teenage or like a little older, and you started seeing like, okay, this kid's clearly gonna be a rapper. Mm-hmm. Like he's got the side purse, go yard bag, like he's rolling blunt. He's clearly gonna be in the. He's got the dreads. Okay, he's clearly gonna be in the rap space. Like you look at Bronny from Jump. Granted his dad is LeBron James, but that's a kid who looks like, when you look at that path, okay, this kid's gonna be an athlete. From anything I see basketball related with Adonis right now looks like just little kid stuff. So we'll wait to see, like even Kanye's son right now, he looks like he might be
a hooper.
We'll see once he hits, because the thing I think with most boys, especially most rich parents' kids, once you hit puberty, staying focused on sports and things of that nature is a different bag, T. Mm-hmm. Not worrying about girls. Remember, because that sports is, you got to be 100% dedicated to that.
It's going to be crazy seeing North grow up.
Yes. I wonder what she's getting into, because I feel like she's going to just be...
You think she's going to go into music?
Dude, any dude dealing with her, I feel sorry. Dude, because any dude dealing with her is just going to be getting their ass kicked on a regular basis, I feel like. You're just going to be whooping a nigga's ass all the time. Shut up. Smack. I'm God's daughter. I feel like, dude, like, what can a dude really say to North?
You probably, yeah.
What can you say if she say something to you like, she just tell you to leave, get out of my house, get out of my mansion, leave, get out right now, get the hell out.
Did you see her breaking down her music video she wanted to do? Yeah. That was crazy, dude.
I wonder if she's really gonna release the album.
I want to pull up in the Lamborghinis and we want to do donut. I want to have all my friends and do donuts and speed off, and
that's what I mean. Like
what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you? When she gets older, what is she gonna be like in her early 20s?
I don't know.
Teens.
It's interesting, man.
Creative freedom.
As far as what do you mean?
She'll just like experience it in so many ways.
So within that,
you saw Will Smith's kids grow up.
Yeah.
But
still, all right. So with that, most famous people's parents still have a level of responsibility that their kids have to take into accountability. Will Smith is still an actor, so his kids couldn't come out here and just do whatever the hell they wanted. Their dad still had gigs and jobs he had to be employed for, so it's not like Jaden could come out here and say anti-Semitic stuff or whatever he wanted, right?
Yeah.
Kanye don't give a F about anything. He's walking around saying he's God. So his daughter when she's of age, where she's like, I wonder how even.
You think she's gonna have the same attitude?
Bro, worse. Who's teaching? Who's her? I want to know who her teacher is right now. Who's her teacher right
Probably
now?
homeschool.
Yeah,
right?
but she's also a young girl and she'll become a woman, and women are more empathetic than men are, and I think that, like, just based off like points in our brain activate, like we have more empathetic experience. I think that she has more of a chance of being normal as opposed to Kanye. I feel like he's fully just off the rails. Like, he lacks empathy. He lacks, like, to say go DEFCON 3.
Nah, you
like,
were right with the women having more empathy.
Like, maybe she will have,
right.
maybe she will have like a chance to.
I think my
regulate
fear.
that.
I think my fear with her is that she'll miss out on the experiences that usually help women gain that level of empathy. Because usually it's things they go through, other people they have relationships with and talk to that help them, make them so empathetic or make them so nurturing or things of that nature. From jump, she's been raised by a dude who's like, yo, you're top tier. Like, I just see how Kanye treats everyone around him at this point, and I just wonder how she'll treat everyone around her.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I say, you know, because I don't know anything about that, but I just see how Kanye's acting right now and how he is, and I just wonder,
He's a bit of a monster.
what aspects of that will trickle down to all of his kids,
Yeah.
you know? Because it's funny when I see it, but what's the son's name who's playing basketball? What's his name? Saint? Is that Saint? You see him flicking off he's just the other day, yesterday, AG Aki showed me the video of them leaving the basketball game, and he flicks off the paparazzi, gives him the finger.
Really?
Yeah.
See, but I feel like I would have done that.
But that's what I'm saying.
And I'm normal.
But at the same time, me personally, if I'm your parent, if I'm Kim K or Kanye, I'm teaching you at a very young age that that's these people's jobs, that you don't need to flick off these people.
That car is going crazy.
Oh no, it's that's an older one because he does it all the time. I think it's on Shade Room. Yeah, that car is crazy though. Is that a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we still recording? We're still recording, right? Yeah. Okay. That you don't need to do that though, because I know. Yeah, Kristen, you might have done that if you was a little kid, but
I was also probably a bad kid.
But if you were let's say you were your parent, would you want your kid to be doing that? Let's say you're Kim K, or you know you're the parent of a kid, and technically you're the famous one. So the only reason why they're following you around is to get photos of you.
I'm gonna be mortified, but
you wouldn't want your kid to do that. You would tell them, hey, don't. You would tell your kid not to do that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want your kid doing that, right? Yeah, and essentially the fact that they even feel cozy.
Yeah, they probably don't get spanked.
Oh no.
And I don't think you need to like beat your kids.
No,
but
I don't think you need to.
I think your kids just need to be afraid of you, and her kids are not afraid of them.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't think personally. I don't think they're bad. I would say I wouldn't think they are bad with Kim or Kanye. I don't think they probably act bad with them, but I could see them being like that with anyone else outside of those two.
Yeah.
Or outside of the family, maybe like aunts, uncle, all that. Anything
I have a
else?
story for after the pod.
What was that?
I have a story for after the pod.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. I could see them 100% being like. That's why I wonder who's North's teacher.
Yeah.
Like who's like what? Because I know unless she's being homeschooled, if she's in a regular school, who would even teach North? Because I can see North standing up in the middle class and be like, sir, I think you're wrong about that. Like
my dad said he's God.
He's God.
And Drake is Toronto God.
Yo, facts. So, but at this point, the EOD podcast are we in agreement that Kendrick is not going to respond?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to respond.
You don't think he's going to respond either?
No, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
He's just going to drop some new music.
Yeah.
And I'm 100% okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it too. At this point, I'm okay. I think in my mind, the response would have to be so insane that I'm good. I don't think it's happening. So yeah, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'd be down for just a new album, a new Kendrick album.
But I'm also down for it if he does drop it.
That's the thing. I've been down for it, but at this point, I'm over it to the degree where like it's over 10 days now.
Yeah.
So people saying, hey, it took Drake 2 weeks to respond or 3 weeks. They were, you know, people were saying that a lot when early on. They were like, oh, it took Drake 3 weeks. It took Drake 3 weeks. Bruh, I guarantee you it's going to be a month. And you're going to, because now if you look at the responses now and people in the comments, because Academics is posting every day that Kendrick doesn't respond, day 10 goes by, you now see people go, oh, it took Drake 4 weeks to respond. So now it's all 4 weeks that it took Drake to respond. Now it's like, oh, you're up to the week now? Do we need to go to the actual minute that it took Drake to actually release the response?
I mean, the frequency that Kendrick drops, it would make sense that he doesn't drop.
And that we don't hear anything from Kendrick until his next album.
Yeah, maybe.
Personally. And the next album, me personally, hey, you think about it? If Kendrick's smart, use this energy to sell that, because everyone is going to be going to that next album to hear that. To hear that, whatever, it could be a potential, and then you put it mad subliminal. So they got to dig deep as fuck in the album to hear it. They got to go through every song. Because you see what Taylor Swift did on her album to throw shots at Kim K. She had a song that is the only capital letters in the song are
the double K.
And then it talks about a bronze statue from high school, like basically saying it's like high school stuff. Okay, I actually have my feelings.
Yes, because we know. Hold on. First off, do you fuck with Kim K? Or nah?
No, not really.
Not really. Okay, all right. I never. I
don't really. No, like
it's not like you're a crazy fan of Kim K or anything.
No, like I would say no. I don't follow them on. I don't follow any of the Kardashians.
Okay.
I'm on a Kardashian cleanse. It's real, and we should all be on one.
So, how did you feel when you saw this diss though?
Listen, one of the things that people love about Taylor Swift is they say that she's like such a feminist and like she's all for women. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, Northwest is a young woman, and that song does not target Kim Kardashian, because Kim Kardashian is a fully grown woman who can handle the media. But you're bringing a child into it by saying one day when your child comes home from school singing my song that only you and I know is about you, like I changed your name and any real clues to like let people know. Even though Taylor's whole bit,
she says that in her song.
Yes, but Taylor's whole gag with her music is that she'll do all these like little secret things, and then her fans decode it, and like it's like a treasure hunt for them. So very clearly, we all know you had public beef with Kim Kardashian, and then to put that in there as if Northwest is not a real child who goes to real school and has real friends who are actually on the real internet and have their comments on and read comments, like,
and are probably Swifties as well.
And that's what I think is insane. Like, you're the biggest celebrity out besides Beyonce,
and you're gonna get a little girl, bro,
and you're gonna bully Northwest, and I mean the other two are too young to understand what's going on, but Northwest is a small child.
What was their original? I didn't know Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian even had smoke like that.
It was over I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex.
Oh shit! So it's Kanye's fault.
And then it was a recorded, and then Kim Kardashian was like, I posted the recording of her saying that, oh yeah, like that's totally fine, you can totally say that. And then Taylor was saying it was like fake at some point, but it's illegal to record sound in California on a phone call or in a video. That
bar, Kim record. I remember that Kim record. Okay, yeah. So after that, it's been up for Kim on from Taylor's camp, essentially. Because I remember that audio came out of Taylor Swift getting recorded, saying that it was okay for her to say that. Mm-hmm. And I remember that. Okay, so Kim was the one who recorded. Okay, so I can see. So honestly, but
Taylor was being fake.
No. So with that being factored in though, Kristen. Oh, so you're saying though, even though that's the case, the kids shit, you can keep the beef between us.
Now when you're gonna sit on a throne of feminism and do all this, what is that? Because that's not feminism. Because feminism would protect a child. not drag them into it.
But you're okay with Taylor responding in some way, shape, or form.
She already responded.
No. She did?
She has a whole Reputation album, and it's all about like that whole album is about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
That I did not know as well. Okay,
so that's part of the Rap Olympics you're missing out on.
That was after that audio, the audio scandal.
Yeah.
Ew,
that was like Reputation, like because it was like all about her reputation. Because she was like, this is like her biggest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know. That's a hard one because you bring up a good point. You're involving kids in the beef, and I think it's never fair to involve family or children in beef that you have.
No, especially when your whole gag is that you're a feminist.
Yeah, no, 100%. That is a little, but the only reason why I will give the Kardashians the is because we all know North can come back with a banger, getting at Taylor Swift. It could get messy. It could get messy for her Bessie. Yeah, boy.
That would be literally insane.
That'd be crazy.
Insane.
North better be in the studio right now.
Don't try to test me.
Don't try to test me. It's gonna get messy. What if that actually was an original diss song to Taylor?
That's the beef we need to see, actually.
Taylor Swift versus Northwest.
That would be hard.
Taylor Swift versus Northwest.
And honestly, Northwest will probably be the coming of ages will be like their Taylor Swift or their
in like the music space,
like who's maybe not just the music space, but just in like the Kardashians. It'll be she is a Kardashian. That's literally insane.
Yeah, no, but she's like a new age. I can see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like she'll absolutely be huge, but even more genuine.
Because does she have Kardashian in her name?
Kardashian West. Or no, is she just a West?
That's what I'm saying. Is it just Northwest?
Yeah, I think it's just Northwest, actually.
So she is technically a new generation of Kardashians in a sense where she doesn't have the last name, but probably could get a show.
And she'll actually have talent.
And as soon as she legally can, we'll be able to get a full reality show.
I hope she doesn't go.
I don't think she'll go reality show. I think she's gonna go chic and elitist, gorgeous, like.
I do wonder.
Musician, artist.
The only reason why I wonder is because I feel you. I'm hoping she decides that, but nowadays, I honestly, when I look at the youth, they tend to look for the easy way out, the easy route, the less challenging.
This is what my family has always done.
So I could see her going in. I think, easily.
But Kanye really wasn't into it, so I think he would be like, "Don't be doing that."
He might be, but what I'm saying is at the point where she can legally make her own decisions.
I think she is going to follow in her father's footsteps and really idolize him, and he's gonna nourish that. And because he's the one nourishing her music spirit, she's gonna just be obsessed, and she's gonna like look at what he's done and be just enamored by him.
It'd be hard not to, like, fingers crossed, because but at the same time, it must suck that you got to look at both of your parents and you can just clearly see which one was more successable.
I mean, Kim Kardashian is very successful. She's a billionaire on her own also.
I'm not gonna argue. I didn't say that, Kim Kardashian is extremely successful, but as Northwest, like you just said, she could either follow her mom's footsteps or follow her dad's footsteps.
Yeah.
If you're a West kid, are you gonna follow your mom's footsteps, or are you trying to follow your dad's footsteps?
The reality, though, is that Kim's got multiple brands that she owns. Like, she's got the TV show.
If you want to talk about following footsteps, let's see how she got there, T. When's the first time you heard of Kim Kardashian?
Yeah. She had her show before Kanye, though, didn't she?
No.
Yeah, she did.
No, before what?
Before she married
Kanye was on
No, not even Kanye. When's the first time you heard of Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck the reality shows or any of that. When was the first time you heard of Kim Kardashian?
Me specifically, though, but I feel like
the average person. Because who was she even before that tape came out?
Before the tape came out, she was cleaning closets, and she was a closet organizer. She was
for Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton.
She's Paris Hilton's assistant. So before, not even just you. I'd let you get that off if that was the case. No, it's not even just a guy. Anybody, no one knew who Kim Kardashian was. It was Ray J having sex with this Kardashian who was linked to, the husband and all that in the Kardashian family. That was really what sold. But like,
the dad was
really
like
knew
famous
who Kim
lawyer.
K was.
Yeah.
So if I'm a daughter and my dad is preaching nothing but just, I could see her just. I don't know. It just. The way she just takes to her dad and how she be hanging out and how she dresses and all that, It looks like she idolizes that dude. And that she is going to be nothing but a walking doppelganger of Kanye West. Like,
is she a Gemini also?
Is that what Kanye is? Kanye's a Gemini?
Yeah.
Gemini? Damn.
How do we end on it?
Shit. All this. Let's. Oh shit, my laptop died? No, did it die? Oh, it did not die. I'm trying to look at
They're both Geminis.
Oh, they are. That's crazy. Kid Cudi, we send you nothing but hailing energy.
Even though I feel like you did that on purpose and you just want to get out of your tour.
It's on his tour dates.
We send I'm not trying to go on tour.
We send you nothing but hailing energy. You look like a goof, though. I'm not going to lie.
That fall looked crazy.
He literally did the same thing that Uzi did. What's it called, Kristen? The death fall?
Death drop.
The death drop? He did that when he fell. We send you nothing but hailing energy, dude. Because I don't know how.
Heal that foot, dog.
Dude, yeah,
Maybe
for
you'll
real.
go back on tour.
Yeah. Big news in the fashion industry. I mean, hey, Chrome Heart's getting bought by LVMH. That's major change that I think I'm excited to see. But at this point right now, I feel like we're not going to know enough until we start to actually see them take hold. Because they might.
It'll probably be gradual.
Yeah, it might be gradual, or we might not see nothing change.
Yeah.
But I could definitely. All I'm looking for now is to see that LVMH Chrome Hearts collab. That's really what it'll be.
The LV Chrome.
The LV Chrome. And then other than that, what other?
You gonna be going to the AI drive-thru?
Oh. The AI drive. Y'all seen that AI drive-thru? You seen the AI drive-thru, Kristen?
No.
It was at Wendy's.
It was at Wendy's.
So I probably won't be going.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I went to Wendy's, and it's not because Wendy's is bad. I don't hate Wendy's. I just don't see them like that, honestly.
I mean, honestly, it'll probably be all the restaurants soon enough.
I'm sure.
Or do you think the AI is just a trend?
That AI, no, because that AI that one was scary. For those who don't know. There at Wendy's, you can pull up to the certain drive-thrus, and it's not even a person who's taking your order at the drive-thru. It was legit an AI who's just asking you what you want, and you just tell them what you want. And
hey, man, it's probably good because you don't get the attitude. You gotta deal with the angry.
And you can hear them clearly. You don't got that crappy mic that they be talking through. You like, can I have your order? Can I have your order?
There's no 1 second. Hold on.
Yo, the AI better not be telling me the Frosty machine is broken.
You better fix it, AI. You know everything. You better fix that.
Sorry, the Frosty machine is broken.
The glizzy latte. We cannot make you the glizzy latte.
It's crazy, man. Yeah.
There's like 5 hot dog straws.
Just a bunch of AI robots just shoving glizzies in lattes.
Oh, man. Yeah, so hey, you drive-through people, take your job seriously because you're getting replaced by AI at the end of the day.
We all are, man.
We all are. Another week in the books.
The Day Podcast.
The episodes are getting longer and longer each week.
You said that last week, and I think we're
just gonna
committed to it this
record
week.
for a week solid.
We're 24-hour stream coming next week.
Woo, boy! EOD.
T Will exclusive.
Your boy Sin.
Oh,
Sin
stop the music a
exclusive.
little early.
Wow.
I like it.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Kristen.
End of the Day Podcast.
Later, y'all.
Peace, y'all.